each other at the moment. That's what's important.
Yo, yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. What's going on? How y'all doing? What's up, what's up, what's up? Man. Oh, man. Oh, man. What's going on, everyone? What up, chat? How y'all doing? It's been a good morning? It's been a good morning or what? What's going on, chat? Hold on, let me turn the light on. My broken light. Man, it's gonna be an interesting day on gold, man. It is gonna be interesting here. Let me press record. Hey, chat, what's going on, man? Let me just send a Zoom link real quick, and then we gotta start right away. Got no time to waste today. Maybe. It's gonna be nice, no news. Yes, sir. I'm a little concerned about the small on time frame. Better than that, it looks pretty decent. Sells above. Yeah, sells above, buys below. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. All right. Already up 0.8. Got a little sell during Asian. Nice. Nice. That's good. Good start to the day, huh? All right, chat. Yeah, welcome back to another session today. Eh? Hey. Fuck, I just said A. Welcome back to another session today, chat. Yeah, today's a new day, you know. It is currently Thursday, the week's almost done basically. You have one day left until the week is over. But by the looks of it, looks like today you have no news. So you have no news today. You have nothing really in your way, no distractions really of price action. The only thing I'll say today is yeah, you have nothing in the way. You have no news in the way of price action today. So that's good. Not even 10 a.m. news. I mean, you do have a minor folder for unemployment claims, but if anything, that would definitely bring volume in the markets for sure. But that's at 8:30, so you have some time till then. Other than that, tomorrow you have ISM services PMI, and then next week you have NFP. So yeah, interesting. Let me get into the charts real quick, chat. So how many people we got right now? We got 400, 500. All right, cool. So we got 500 in here. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get straight into it because why not? Gold is in a very interesting spot this week. Because right now, as of right now, right, gold is technically, if you're looking at off the last week's candle, it's technically still a bearish overall trend, right? As you can see on the weekly time frame. And let me get into that real quick because some guys might be like, huh, what are you talking about, Don? We're clearly bullish today, right? So yes, but I'm talking about the weekly, right? The overall weekly structure, the overall weekly form here, this thing is still bearish technically, right? And look, if you look at last week's candle, right, we closed back into this range here, right? Closed back into this range here. And with that being said, technically you should be able to come down, or you should have been able to come down last week, which you did. You came down towards like these levels last week, right? This week's candle closed, yeah, back into the range. You have some range remaining until the next support. So at any given point, this week's candle could literally just be creating a top wick just to flip bearish. I would say there's a possibility that as long as you don't break this highs here, which is the last week's candle high, is very key. As long as you don't break the high, price technically at any given point can still flip bearish for the weekly, right? Don't get it wrong. But obviously, looking at the small time frame, looking at the daily, we're bullish. Like, we're obviously looking for buys today, but I'm talking about the weekly overall direction. It's technically still a bearish week, so at any given point, it can still flip as long as it does not break 1848, right? So, because that's the last week's high. The daily today is very good too, because I mentioned how yesterday you were in an overall yesterday you were at an indecision level. Why? Because price was below this resistance here, right? There's a resistance here and price was below it and never once like closed above it yesterday, right? It was just below, closed bullish below, so that indicates that we're at an indecision level. There's no range for price to drive up just yet, like no confirmation, and there's no range for price to drive down. There's no confirmation for a downside as well, right? So you're basically just in a range. And that's how today's candle might be much better, because today's candle will indicate if we're going to actually close bearish at this resistance like this, or if we're going to actually close bullish above. And in this case, it closed bullish above. So what that means is that now you have a range to fill. Look left, you're looking to pop up towards the next resistance here now, which is going to be anywhere in the zone here at the, where is this? At the target is this 1844. 1844 is your next daily target. That's your next stop here in price. So that is where I'm looking for buys up until today. So if I'm looking for buys today, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, obviously right now we're breaking the highs. We're bullish here, obviously. 1 hour also breaking the highs as well. I'm just a little concerned because I was kind of expecting price to kind of pop down towards the like 1828 levels last night before popping up. Right, but you need some liquidity, and you have no liquidity here. Like, yeah, you create some wicks here at 1830, but I was expecting at least like 1820, 1825 getting tapped before popping up, right? So it's a bit tougher than it may seem today. Obviously, the daily looks clean and drive up. If you're going based off the daily, yeah, daily looks pretty clean and solid. But as for the small time frame and the 4-hour and 1 hour and such, I really expected some more liquidity being grabbed and created before we drove up there, especially from the 27s to 30 levels. But nonetheless, I mean, buys, I guess you can say, will be above for me today, above here possibly, then above 1838. You break above 1838, it's a high chance you can likely drive up towards the next resistance, or above 1839.270 you can drive up towards next resistance, which is going to be up here towards the 1842. And if you look at the daily time frame, 1842 is also what the daily target, right? Because that's where the daily wick is. So as the daily fills that wick there, that'll be us tapping into the 1842 levels, 1844 levels, right? And that matches perfectly with the small time frame. So any buys above 39 is pretty straightforward today. You break above 1839, you can likely pop up, fill the range up at 42. Range going up is around 30 pip range going up. It's not too bad. You need a closure, obviously, and then you can get some straightforward buys going up, right? Pretty cool, pretty clean. There is like a minor resistance here. I'm expecting some play to occur here. In terms of play, I mean like some type of support be created here, type of resistance be created here before we come into this range. and in range in this area until you pop up above this range later on, right? But you need to create a range in this area before we pop up, because that would be your liquid being grabbed and created if that were to be the case. But as of right now, yeah, that is your resistance at 1839. Pretty straightforward buys. And then I mean, as for sells today, if I'm ever looking for sells today, which is probably unlikely for us to happen today, but if we come in that situation, you're likely looking at sells potentially. Let's see here. So you have a resistance here. You have a resistance at 1834. Right around there. That is your support. Sorry, not resistance, support. So that's your range you're in right now from 39.35. So that range is definitely untouchable. So for sells, you're gonna need a range 2 breakout, right? As of right now, as of 651, you don't have a range 2 breakout. Right now, all you have basically is you just have this range here. This could be your range 1, right? Right now where we are, or basically from here, this is your range 1. And then if you were to kind of close below here and form some type of resistance up here, then I guess you can say that could be your range 2, because you'd be forming a range in this area, and then once you close below there, obviously you drive further down. But you can say you can form a range 2 later on. That'd be cool, potentially around these levels here. So I mean, as of right now though, as of 651, you don't have a range 2, so you can't take sells. Obviously you can't, there's no sells below here until technically, since you don't have a range 2 formed yet, until technically you break below 1830 here. You break below 1830, you can likely see price popping down towards the next support, which is going to be 1827, and then you have 1823 and so forth, right? But until then, like, there's no sells really, and that's when you break the day of lows and the current day of lows, right? So you'll see this kind of flipping bearish if it were to come down, create a steeper wick, and as it creates a steeper wick, you'll see it come down on the 1 hour, 4 hour, and grab that liquidity if you want. But as of right now, you don't have a range 2 until 1829 basically, so there's no like where really you can take sells, right? So yeah, I mean, for me, I'm just gonna be waiting for, I guess, price to break out those ranges for sells. But again, like I said, as of right now, you don't have a range 2, but at any given point during the session, you can form a range 2. So what that means is basically if price close below 35, create a range in that area. Maybe if you create a range, another range in that area, you can maybe take sells below here for this range fill coming down later on, right? This wouldn't be too bad, or even below here to drop down further. But as of right now, you don't have that range 2 until that is formed. And then as for buys, pretty straightforward. Buys above 1839 is pretty straightforward, going up towards 1842 and so forth. But again, whatever is gonna happen in this range as of right now, as of 653, I do not care about. It is not my position to take. It's not my range to take. There's no direction in that range, and I can care less for it. It can drive up, it can drop down 1,000 pips in this area, but I can care less because it ain't my positions, right? So from 39 to like yesterday when I did this too, the red and green box and stuff, I mentioned I'm not trading this range here. It was like a 4 pip range. Today's a 100 pip range, right? So like I don't pick how big the ranges are. It's just the structure that's formed in that area, in that range there. In this case, it's 100 pips today because you don't have a range 2 until you break below here level, or these levels basically. But yeah, whatever's in the red, I'm not touching today. Whatever's in between 39 to 29, don't care about. Whatever's above 39, I'm taking buys. Whatever's below 29, I'm taking sells. And that is going to be the day today. So it's pretty straightforward day, chat. But it's going to be, I would say it's a more difficult day in terms of discipline, because you're seeing price move right now and you're like, oh, I want to hop on, I want to hop on, I want to hop on. But just because you hop on doesn't mean it's always the best position to take, right? So in this case for me, like I said, I'm a little cautious about the daily and the 4 hour creating steeper wick. I'm expecting a steeper wick off the 4 hour and 1 hour especially. And if that's the case, then maybe we can even anticipate that later on below 29 and even below like 35 even, or 33, 34, 32 once you form range 2. But yeah, like aside from that, it's as of right now, it's very tough. And you gotta just hug it. You kind of just gotta hold through, because you're probably tempted to take positions right now, right? But again, it's only the second day of the month. We took a trade yesterday, and again, it's not really about taking trades. It's about taking quality trades that actually line up for your analysis, right? So when something's off, when you see something's really off, or something's a bit off, you really want to move on to the next idea and drop that idea, because it's not the cleanest trade. In this case, yeah, buys above here isn't clean for me. Like, yeah, for some people it could be clean for them, which is fine. Like if it's clean for you, it is clean for you. Like, take your positions no matter what anyone says, right, about your positions, because you always want to trust your analysis at the end of the day, right? You always want to trust your own analysis. But for me, I am not touching this range here. I don't care for it, right? I'd rather take buys above 39. But yeah, we just gotta chill now, chat. We just gotta chill here, and I guess maybe might get positions. I will say this though, the 7 to 8 candle is gonna be pretty dead in terms of it. That's a candle that's gonna find direction, and the 8 a.m. to 9:10 is when you see your moves play out probably today. But the first hour of this New York session is gonna be a bit chopped, because right now look at where prices. It's gonna close bullish in 30 minutes here, but it's gonna probably close below these levels to the left here. And if it's closing below these levels to the left there, you could be mirroring these candles to the left. And you may see some type of range formed here in this area before you start to move or break out. But yeah, there is a resistance form here just now though. You can say 37, but nothing too crazy, just a minor resistance. Doesn't really change anything, right? You're still taking buys about 39. You're taking a sell right now, fuck it. Hey man, again, take your positions, man. Who cares what I say? Just take your positions no matter what. You know, just take your positions. Take your plays, take your plans. Just because it's not someone else's position doesn't mean it's not your position, right? It's your position. So take it as you please. Oh, chat, how you guys doing though? Oh man, how's your London session last night? I think London didn't move that much, right? I think London just kind of ranged, and then like New York moved kind of. What is this level? What is this level? How much range had there? Boom. 16, not too bad. You lost on gold sales in London? Sales in London? Where'd you get in? I guess you got in, from what I'm assuming here, you on the 1 hour candle? Breakout lows? 1831? Or you got in, yeah, 1831, right? 1830, 1831 in that zone, I'm guessing. How much risk per trade? Like 5%? No, of the account size, I risk maybe like 2%. Overall capital, maybe less than percentage. Overall trading capital. Like the current account, sometimes it could be 1 to 5%, but realistically, since I haven't changed my lot sizes in the last like year or so, it's gone down after every month, I'll say, because the balance grows. So yeah, as like right now, it's like, yes, these risks, usual risk with the 50 pip stop loss is like maybe 1.7%. Buyers though, brother, you need to watch the analysis. We're chilling, man. We're chilling. Why? Because we're waiting for these ranges to break out. That is why we are chilling. 12 seconds left for a 1 hour closure here. It's gonna be an interesting one, chat. I want to see if we can close about 37,290. I don't think it is. No sir, it's not. Still closing strongly bullish though, you can say that. Fairly bullish here, you can say. You can definitely say it's fairly bullish here, but oh man. Still below this resistance here. And also still below my buy zone, right? Above 39, obviously. Not much we can do. It's a good thing we close here though, because this can mean that we're forming support here. In this column, you might start to see pop up, but you really want to see it break out this range here, right? And then it has another range to break through before it even drives up. So it's not just this range, it's more so this range and this range. High 37 is a weak high. I never said it was a weak high. I just said there's a resistance there, and I prefer buys above 39. Just there, I mean, there's a resistance there, yeah, but it's I never said it was a weak high. I just said it's not. I'd rather take buys above 39 because that's when you have the 4 break of highs and daily break of highs. Rather take buys above there. Now, is it true when you follow your playbook, you become emotionless about the trades you take? Yes, yes, that is very true. That's why I preach every day. Once you follow the playbook, you will be emotionless about the trades you take because you understand that no matter what happens during a trade, win, loss, break even, you're taking the same trade again tomorrow because those trades are already established on the playbook and through a playbook, right? Like you spent time, or at least I spent time making that playbook. So everything's been sample tested and back tested. It's just a matter of how often, like when can those plays actually come to life. So when they do come to life, take advantage of them. And you know, no matter what the result is, win, loss, break even, you're taking the same trade again tomorrow because you understand that playbook has a very high win rate because of past data and because of our data, right? So it's, yeah, you definitely will be emotionless, but you have to get used to taking the right plays in your playbook first. First step is discover. Second step is execute. Third step is just to repeat. Same process. No matter what happens during my trades, like that's why every trade I take, and some of you guys may not like to hear it, but whenever I say like, oh yeah, this trade could be a loss, it could be a win, it could be a break even, right? Obviously you just want to hear me say, yeah, it's gonna be a win, but that's not the case. Every trade's a win, but you have to be prepared for things like that. You have to be ready and, you know, open arm for things like that to happen because you can't just expect to win every trade. You can't be delusional. There's a difference between being confident and delusional. Huge difference. Some people are so delusional that they just take it for confidence. It's been one full month. Yeah, it has been. It's been 30 days. It's been officially 30 days. It's been 30 days since it took a last loss. That's insane. That's not very when you hear about that stuff online, usually you're like, what do you mean you haven't lost in a month? Like, who doesn't lose within a month? Oh, hey man. I guess us. And they're gonna say, well man, you know, it's not that hard, Don, to be honest. Like, you only catch 10 pips. Okay, well, if it's not that hard, then you do it. You catch, if it's not that hard, then why can't you do it then? Then why can't you, if it's easy to you, then why can't you trade like this every day then? If that's the case. And why can't you repeat the same process every day? Right? If it's easy, because if it's easy, obviously, if something is easy, chat, I'll go ahead and do it all day. Right? I'll milk it all day. But it's not easy. People just say it's easy, coming from an outside perspective. You know, even though chat, you know, what we do looks simple and straightforward, it's a lot of it. Again, I think in general, trading in general, any strategy out there works, but a lot of every strategy out there comes down to psychology. That's all it comes down to, really. The strategy itself, you know, you don't need the best strategy. You know, strategy, you can work with like a 7% win rate strategy, but it all comes down to your psychology. And you deal with your emotions. You deal with wins, losses, break evens, right? Those are hard times. That's what kind of makes or breaks you as a trader. Yeah, it's recorded. Circle. Every strategy works out there, man. Trust. And if someone tells you otherwise, then they're just trying to, they're part of a cult. And that cult is called, I'm not getting into that. But yeah, they're the, if someone out there is trying to, you know, force you into their strategy, just know something might be wrong with the strategy. Because you shouldn't be forcing anybody to join. You shouldn't be forcing people out there to trade the way you trade just because you feel like it's the best trading way of all time. Best trading style. Definitely a cult though. Last pick on your IG goes hard. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Man, these days, I remember these days like yesterday, man. It was like yesterday. Me and my boy worked there. We used to fucking fuck around all day. It was mad fun. It was like when I was 16 to when I was like 18. Or yeah, 16 to like, what's the legal age of working in Canada? Like 16? Gotta keep going though. Gotta keep going. Your friend still working there? Nah, he's working somewhere else. Funny thing is, I put him onto FOREX too when I first started trading, but he never went through with it. So it's fine. You know, trading isn't for everyone. Not everyone's into that stuff. People are. One thing I understand, Chad, not everyone cares about making money like that. Like, they care about making money, obviously, but they don't care to make money. Like, some people are fine the way they are, you know. I mean, that's cool. I'm not gonna sit there and force people to live a certain lifestyle. Like, some people don't even like this lifestyle. They just want to be, you know, happy internally. And that's cool. As long as you're happy, no one can define your happiness. Trade sticking, yes, get to delete that. You took buys on gold? Yes. Yesterday during New York session. On the stream. With the chat. Today though? Not yet. Not yet. No buys yet, no sells yet for me. Eyes on rock. Yeah. How important is news for you in trading? I see news almost ask the fuel to the market. News is important in a way where it brings in volume. That's it. I take advantage of the volume. That's all I do. I don't really take advantage of price action because I don't really trade news, but news does bring in a volume, and that's a good thing for us price action traders, right? Where's your wasabi? I have it. Let me get it actually. It's funny because I was talking to my boy the other day, and it's crazy. Some of you guys know more about me than I know about you guys. Well, that's because, you know, like, it's crazy. Like, so you guys know a lot about me, and I don't know a lot about a lot of people in the chat. I know a lot about certain people, right? About like people who like come often. But I don't think I know more about them than they know about me. I'm literally 9 years old. You know that? Yeah, bro. You gotta get off my stream. And you gotta live life, man. You gotta live life. You gotta get off my stream. Stop worrying about making money and learn how to have fun in life. You know, you got some years where you can start to worry about money, man. You got just live your childhood life, man. Go, you know, when I was 9 years old, what was I doing? Warming up mac and cheese, sitting by the TV and watching some Arthur. That was my lifestyle. So if I were you, man, that's what I would be doing right now. I would not be worrying about no money right now. 9 years old, bruh. 9 years old. What grade are you in? You're in grade 2, 3. Grade 2 or 3, man. Yeah, you should be living life. Let the kids start early. I mean, I can let them start early, but it's just like, yeah, honestly, man, you're missing out on a lot in your life. You chase money your whole life, it's a never-ending race. You ever seen that reel that I posted, chat? The IG reel that I posted. Like, no matter how long or how much money you make, you're always gonna be chasing money no matter what. And that's true. Some of you guys right now may think, because you haven't got to that point yet, some of you guys might be like, wow, if I had this much money, I wouldn't work anymore. But trust me, as you make money, your relationship to money changes and grows. And as your relationship to money changes and grows, you'll never be satisfied. You'll always be chasing something. You always at least want something, right? I have this video that I posted a couple months ago, maybe like last year or something, and it's very true. All right, cool. I guess you won't pop up. Oh yeah, this one right here. So very true. See, there's a little money here. He's always running and then runs into his grave, spends his whole life chasing money, and then everyone just has the same ending basically. But gotta live your life, man. Gotta live your life. Money isn't everything. Rat race. It's been all right, race. Look who's here. The man.
The legend. Oh, that didn't sound the way I wanted. What up, Wick?
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
Oh, you sound like God at the top of the mountain.
Wix9. I have something for you.
Sacrifice your chat. You need more sacrifices.
10 pips for you on
Thanks.
March 14, 2023.
Is this futures or forex? This is praying with Don.
This is futures of forex. The futures of forex, March 14. Wix will catch 10 pips. Man hitting a J at 7 in the morning. My man committed. Yeah. Looks time to be that guy.
But
We need the sacrifice for real. 109 likes, chat. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. What are we doing here?
Boy, those are Asian
Everybody,
numbers.
everybody, if you guys don't mind, if you guys want to support the channel, that's all I ask for in return. You ain't got paid nothing. You ain't got, I don't ask for nothing. I give you guys playbook, spreadsheets, all this for free. Trades on stream, analysis, breakdowns, answer questions 10 times in a row, sometimes on one stream. And this is the amount of likes you get. Come on, chat.
Just like, give you pip after pip after pip after pip.
Leave a like. We should be seeing here at least 400 right now. You know, like 400 likes, cool. With 1,100 people, 400 people, just gotta hit the like button. That's it. That's all we need. That's all we ask.
I mean, we see 400 likes. We call it a day. That's a W.
290, it's stuck there, man. You guys, gotta clear your ears a little bit. Hit the like button. I appreciate us being here today, as always, though. It's always great having you guys here while we trade, because trading is very boring by yourself. And to have company and chat asking questions, sometimes it could be fun. Sometimes it could be a little tough, though, but I have fun doing this. And that's why I always show up every day and do this every day, because, you guys motivate me to get better, to improve, because at the end of the day, it all comes back to you guys tenfold. Right? I get better, you guys get better. You guys get better, I get better. So, works both ways.
You guys get better, but only Donville makes money. It's okay, you'll get there one day, son. You guys will all get there.
Yeah, people just wait for me to sit by yourself. It's okay, Yesterday when we took a buy or sell, like 200 people dipped off yesterday. We took a sell, a buy, and everyone dipped off after. Like, where'd you guys go? Is he gonna dip off on us like that? Christmas. Do you have any sort of entry strategy, or is it just knowledge in the market? We have a spreadsheet of every single trade that we've taken the last 2 years on stream only on stream, because you can't fake an on stream trade. And if you look at every single spreadsheet here, there's a link and a timestamp and a trade, the type of trade, and every trade has the exact same entry. There's basically we have about 4 setups and 4 entries, right? So
yeah,
there's 4
it's
by 4.
some sort of strategy with the market knowledge, right? So you use an entry strategy with the knowledge of the market, that we have.
Yes.
Both.
So go, if you want a better example, just go click on the links. Go click on the every single stream and watch the trade happen and how we entered, and you'll see it more times that it's just the same shit we're doing every day. Same entries, same whatever plays, right? We're taking every day. Because all we're following really is our playbook. That's all we're following. These are our entries, basically. We've never taken anything that's not on the playbook, right? The last 2-3 years.
Oh, interrupt the man while he's talking? Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That's what we do.
I'm the interrupting force here.
Wixnet is not really interrupting. I like when Wixnet interrupts, because sometimes I run out of things to say. When Wixnet interrupting just adds on to it, I'm just like, oh cool, I don't gotta take over now. So it's
I can tell when he's running low on
fuel, on gas, bro. Yeah, Wixnet just adds on to it. That's why I need Wix on the stream.
Yeah, but if this shit was in a car, I'd be like, yo, drop me off at home. I'm not adding on to nothing, to no gas. Your ass better pay for your own gas. I can see Don just picking me up just to go to the gas station. Yeah, you ready? Come outside. I'm outside your house. We going out. Where we going? Gas station?
V-Power.
V-Power, bro. I heard they pumping mad Red Bulls in Shell. Go to liquor store, get a vodka. We go to the Shell, get a Red Bull, and it's a party.
Man, every time I go fill the gas now, I'm just afraid that one day I'm gonna put diesel in it. As I make sure the diesel knob is dark. It's not red.
Can't believe you almost had black seats. Terrible. Your life would have been so different.
I don't know how long I'm having that car for. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might just
Trade
buy-
it in for an M5.
get a
Worse.
Get an Urus. An Urus. I think it's an Urus and M4 are two different cars, man. Two different types of people, two different cars. I feel like
Yeah.
Urus is more of an influencer car, bro. Every influencer out there has that car.
No, I told you, M4 is the car your rich dad gets you. And
Yeah.
Urus is your rich dad's car.
Oh wait, it doesn't fit the diesel? Oh, cool. That's good to know. At least now I know that. I'm gonna force it in. Why you give me that look? Hey Wix, you see these cells here today? What are you looking for today? Because I'm very interested in cells below 30, 32 here, or even below 35 you to range 2. But I'm interested. I don't know what you're saying today, but the buys for me are above 39. And there's cells below me, below 35 or 32 and such. So what's your plan?
My buys are 1839.226.
Okay, same shit. I got 270 basically. And your cells?
My sells are
So I'm looking at the 4-hour time frame, and it's just hard for me to believe that we're not gonna grab more liquidity before driving up. If you drive up today, even though we're bullish on a daily, and you're just tapping into this 4-hour resistance here.
Here's the thing. My cells are marked off before this 4-hour closure. So before that previous 4-hour closure on the bearish one. So my cells were here. I'll show you.
Man,
They were marked off right here. That's where my cells were marked off.
On the 5? On what?
Yeah, this was off the 5. This was actually last night's level.
Where? Below
Come back
35?
Yeah, below 1833.05 to we had a sell stop that never activated at 1832.75, and then it finally did come activate and drive down. Well, I didn't have a sell stop by then, but if people did, it would have activated, drove them down to the bottom of the range. But that sell stop now you have to change because you have this bullish 4-hour printing, right? And you would need this current bullish 4-hour to be broken because we've broken the previous 4-hour highs. So I don't have sells until we break this current 4-hour lows till it flips and starts heading down. Because anything within this current 4-hour could still just drive up. And if we close bullish like this, the next 4-hour could retest the lows of this current 4-hour at 1830 and then drive up again. So you just have a massively bullish 4-hour. Yeah, your next 4 hours probably.
I'm looking at
your next 4-hour dipping down and driving up like this.
Like, I get the daily is still very bullish, but I'm looking at the 4 from this perspective. It's like you have like this support here being created, and this candle, or
Respected resistance.
These candles, not this candle, these candles all respected. This candle closed bullish, respecting. This candle closed bearish, respecting. This candle's still open, right? So for all we know, this candle may close bearish below, or may even close bearish and drive down towards the support, coming down towards these levels here next. Even though we're bullish on a daily, yes, I don't think the daily even breaks the lows at that point yet.
You have to wait for these lows there to be broken because you're right now you broke the previous 4-hour high.
Yeah, you did.
So,
but look left there. Look where you tapped into afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the lows are broken, then you can start looking for sells. Otherwise, you're going to continue filling the range up and filling the wick here.
Yeah, because the day is still bullish. Yeah.
You can't trade here right now without any indication. That's why I said you have to break the lows, come down.
Yeah, but I'm looking for the and we need like a range 2 here. We need to form like some type of resistance here, and then like a closure below here. I'm willing to take that. If you get this and this wick up here taps into this resistance before driving down at 36 to grab liquidity, and we close back below after forming a range, if that were to form,
1833.052.
yeah, worst case, if that does not form and you don't, because if you close below here, you just drop down, whatever. But if you don't tap into this level before driving down, then sells for me are below 32.8. Low here coming down.
That's so funny. We closed yesterday's stream talking about how the ranges are still valid. And you right now have the same ranges that I had drawn up in Asian session. For the most part. Because we didn't create any levels, we just drove out.
No. Yeah. Yeah, I think the ADM channel would be very interesting today with unemployment claims too.
Yeah, but now you see you have these clean drives, right? Now this whole area, once you start going right here, should be just clean drives, right? In the future, look, driven through this area multiple times. But I believe once you start getting some higher time frame closures, we're going to be able to utilize this whole range here.
Yep, I mean the 4-hour, there's a very high possibility of flips bearish today. Very high possibility, because like that's the only reason I wasn't looking for buys earlier above like 37 and such, just because the 4-hour, I'm expecting a bottom wick to be created. Like I really expected for us to grab liquidity first in between like 28, 25 before driving up, and then now looking at the 4-hour, I'm like, oh, 4 could just flip bearish and just drive down to where it's there, and still close bullish above for 9 a.m. right? So I'm like, okay,
Are you expecting to retest the lows at 1808, 1807?
No, I'm looking like 1828, 28, 26. Not that far off. We're right there basically. I was expecting to tap into these levels before popping up. I'm looking at this. I'm like, it's very, like, with this range that we created here, it's very difficult for us to just drive up from here. You likely see price come down towards here or something, create a range in this area before popping back up to retest the highs and then closing above here for tomorrow or something. Or tonight for Asian even, right? But it's very difficult. Look at price action here. It's very rare that you see this price pop up like this after forming this structure from up here. Like there's a very high chance with the way it closed too. And the last 3 candles actually, the last 3 candles in a row have all done the same thing. Close below this resistance. First one to do the exact same thing.
It's our advantage point. And then if gold continues to be as technical as it is, it'll eventually retest the lows.
Yeah, because like even if it does come down towards like the support you have drawn here, like this isn't even us breaking the daily lows. The daily is still bullish, right? Like you break below 20, like you break below 22, okay, cool, you're breaking the daily lows, but until you actually break below 22, you can come down to 25, 26 and still respect that low, still flip up for 9, 10, right? So it's like,
yeah, in this session, yeah,
so
realistically,
these sells are clean. It's just I wanted below 35. I don't mind. I just need a range 2 to form. I need that low resistance to form. But if worst case, we just take sells below 32 instead.
But yeah,
below here though, you have a much smaller stop. I will say
they're clean because look, we tend to drive through this area. But
and this is shit people don't want to listen to. People don't want to listen to us. They'll be like, oh, buy or sell, right? They don't want to listen to the analysis. And this is where you get majority of your info from. If you actually pay attention, it's way more valuable than me saying buy or sell.
We know we drive through these areas, right? But the idea here is to drive through this area with our structure, with our bias. If we drive into this area with our bias, we're gonna fill the entire range. But going against your bias is a lot of chance for rejection.
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy. That's the exact level we had from Asian.
Ooh, 15 closed there. Is that 30 closed actually? 30 closed there, and 30 closed. Oh wow, 30 close right below here. Yeah, here's the thing, chat. I mean, you get a top wick, right? And I'm gonna need a top wick coming all the way up to like maybe even I need a top wick all the way up to like 1835 or something. But if you get a top 35, 36 and you flip bearish or you create an onion or back into the range here in that situation, then perfect. I'll take my sells, right? But again, I said how this 7 a.m. candle will sell for the 8 a.m. candle, and you'll see a nice move at 8 likely. So I mean, if you don't drop down, then cool. You likely set up for 8. But if this were to form later on, you know, maybe the next 5-10 minutes here, I'm willing to take my sells if that's the case.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If the 30 ends up pulling up, you're gonna see the 5 create something in these areas, and then you could start anticipating that flip and the onion. At which point you're basically taking an onion from range 2.
Yeah, that'll be your range 2 because this is your range 2 now. Onion anticipating range 2, or you want to be safe, take sells once break below 32. Once
ideally, this is the area. Yeah, this is your cowboy entries.
This is Wix 9's basically half entry, and this is Wix 9's other half entry. That's what he's gonna do.
It's possible.
It's pretty clean.
Possible. But the thing is, I'm gonna do it once. I'll only do that if I see the hourly closes here. I don't think I'm gonna do it before the hourly close on the 5.
You better break the wire lows too. Lows break at I think 30.
Yeah, but the previous hourly hasn't. Yeah, the lows break at 1831.
Also the 4 flip too.
But until we break those lows, if we right now end up coming back up and creating an onion, I can't do that. I gotta wait for this hourly either to close bear or break the previous hourly low.
I think screenshots of Don Wix drawings. Oh, wait. I mean, I get you take pictures of my drawings, but Wix's drawings. Sometimes.
Bro, your drawings are predictable.
You might got take
drawings,
1,000.
Stop. My drawings are not as predictable as yours. Thus, they're more entertaining. There's more entertainment value when there's less predictability.
This be Wix's drawings. So this counts on close bullish like this. This counts on close bearish like this. I'm like, what?
This is what Wix's candles look like.
All right, bro. I'm gonna end a combo there. You win. No one needs to know. That's what your count looks like, bro.
This is what Wix's Wix look like. That's just the wick, dog. Check out the girth. The girth of the wick. That wick be hitting the gym, dog. Don's wick? Wix's wick.
Nah, bruh.
He's saying girth again.
That's the sun? No, that's not the sun, man. Trust me.
We're driving down.
Yes, sir. We are driving down. Yeah, 30-minute candle, if you guys pay close attention, look at where it closed. Closed below this support here, right? And that's why I was saying I just need a top wick really for sells. But if it doesn't happen, then I'm just gonna wait for ADM or wait for it below 29 or 32, which is happening here in about 20 seconds, 20-something seconds here. But I really need that top wick on the 31st. Really need a top wick.
Azul. Bless you, Dill.
And also, if the 1 hour were to close bearish like this in about 25 minutes here, and let's say we won't get positions until then you're going to see the fake out, because this would be your range 1 fake out right here. This closure back into the range, this is your range 1, and then you'll see continuation of the next 1 hour candle probably pop down to the exact same as this candle, because this candle is breaking back into the range, and this candle is going to continue down if that were to be the case in about 25 minutes. So it's a bonus too. And look, the 4 candle is starting to flip bearish now, right? And as it starts to flip bearish now, you can start anticipating, okay, well, 4 flips bearish, you're likely going to see the 4 count come down towards the next support to fill that 4 hour wick. As it fills the 4 hour wick, it breaks the day count lows, And as it breaks the daily candle lows, the daily candle will likely create a steeper bottom wick. And look left, where did we tap into last time when we created bottom wicks? You tapped into these levels here to the left hand side. You're looking at this wick, you're looking at this wick, you're looking at these wicks. The average medium would be roughly in this zone here, this. So then we're in this box, and you can start putting your pieces together. And that's what trading is, man. Telling a story using multiple time frames.
So you're saying is the Rangers are going to win the cup?
So you're seeing buy or sell, sir? I mean, this kind of comes up, breaks the highs and flips bearish. I'll be fine with taking position then, because I'll be creating a top wick and flipping bearish on the same given candle. But it's very rare we actually do that. If that were to form, cool, but likely won't form.
My watch battery keep dying. Chat, anybody want to trade watches? I'll trade this to anybody. If you got a RM, you can have this bad boy.
Right? What's the price difference? How much will
I
I
mean,
gain from your watch?
it's not about the price difference, it's about the sentimental value.
Oh, okay. What sentimental value does it have for you, Vix?
It doesn't have any for me, but it'll have sentimental value for someone else because Wix wore it. Look, you're getting in the way of my auction here. Look. All right, wasabi. I mean, wabasi, wabisa. Wabisa.
How you say, man? This thing sucks. Let me trade though. What? What you mean? What you mean by that? What you mean by that? What you talking about?
Let's talk about Willis.
Oh, let's watch. Oh, they say your watch sucks. He said your watch sucks. How you feel about that, Wix? What are you gonna say back to him?
I mean, there's got to be a reason, right, in their head for why I'm getting rid of it. So that's what they come up with.
Guys, if you ain't traded 100 plus already, you're a bad trader for real, man. You haven't taken 1,000 trades yet, but 100 trades by so far by this time. Definitely not profitable. Oh man, could come up a little steeper in that, man. It is what it is. If it drives, it drives. Looks like we're gonna have to wait for the 1 hour candle close.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah. Withdraw.
I am 72% in profit and 28% in drawdown.
What do you mean when you say create an onion? You gotta get the playbook. And you gotta learn what the onion is, because we use words that you may not understand at first, but that's because it's all in the playbook. The onion is basically this setup form, but instead of us drawing it out and explaining every time, we say the onion so people could refer to it, and a lot of the community could refer to it because they know what it is, right? And this is the onion, basically. This right here, my friend.
It is what it is.
This right here, my friend, is the onion. This. If it's Chris open at 5, would you take it looking for sells? Oh, that's a good answer. That's a good question actually. The breakout lows. Yeah, this is a sell replay basically. I would take it only if the 30-minute count creates a top wick. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm looking for here. I'm looking to see if the 30-minute count could come up to like 34, 35. Because that's where I want the top wick to be. And let's say it does do that. Then you'll see the 1 hour pullback for a wick fill likely in about 20 minutes. I mean, yeah, it comes up to 34, 35. I mean, I'll have a sell stop and a flip the breakout lows. That's fine. But probably gonna wait till 7 a.m. here or 8 a.m. here at this point. You do have news at 8:30 chat unemployment claims, but nothing major. You will see volume, but nothing major. But we broke this down though. We basically broke it down while it's happening, you know. Didn't get our position obviously, but we did break it down to a point where we're able to understand where price was what price is kind of doing at the moment. Because we're looking to enter, but we don't have entries yet.
But what are you gonna do, right? You don't have you look here, you have a drive down, right? This whole area, but you don't have a 5-minute range established here in this area.
I mean, yeah, that's what
you
we're
need a
waiting for.
5-minute range, and you need some kind of legit stops in these areas in order to take the drive down. Otherwise, right now, this is your stop.
Which is fine. But
Why not just wait?
it's on me.
Oh,
I thought it's chat.
speaking it into existence. There are certain ways to talk without directing it at somebody, but speaking it into existence.
Oh, there can't create a top wick. Oh no, that's not. Oh, that was so close again. This count came up. Didn't break the highs. Create a top wick though into these zones here. You break the lows. That's a seller play. That is a celery. I'll tell you that. I just really want it at 30. And let's say it does drive here, then it drives. You know, I can care less about it. It can drive down 29 for all I know here, but again, it's just you can't do much about it. It's not my position. I asked for a top wick, and that's what I'm gonna wait for. And if that doesn't form, then I don't get my position, right? Simple as that. There's no such thing as missing a move when it's not your play. You can't miss a move when it's not your play. In this case,
LOL said gold buys now. This is LOL at the moment.
if it drives, it drives, chat. You know, like yes. Am I expecting price to drive? Yes, but can I take it? No, because it does not fall in line with what I wanted completely, right? And I never sell down for less, so I'm not gonna sell down for less because I want to trade here, right?
This is LOL drowning in these buys.
It's in the playbook. Yeah, it is. This celery is literally in the playbook. It's just I need a top wick, right? Whoever asked me that question earlier, though, I'm pretty sure they took it. Because someone asked me if this is a celery, if you were close below here. I'm like, yeah, it is a celery. And you have range going all the way down towards. I think you broke the 1 hour lows too, I believe too now. Yeah, this thing just broke the 1 hour lows, so that's good. Right, but like for the celery play, you really gotta pay attention to where the count closes, and like the 5-year happened to just close right at resistance. If this 5-year closed above resistance and you break the lows, that's a different story. But if this count were to close respecting resistance, in this case it is, then yeah.
I mean, be honest, you'd rather see sells though, right?
We talking to? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about today. Not gonna lie, I don't know what you're talking about.
You'd rather see sells. And you go to the weekly. I know we only got 2 days here for the weekly, but weekly flips.
Oh, look at the 4-hour count flip. How big are these stops? These stops are wild now, right? Stops are Probably want to wait for the 1 hour closure at this point, chat. 8 a.m. Yeah, weekly's bearish. So I said this morning. That's the first thing I said this morning. I'm like, yo, weekly chat, any given point this week could literally flip bullish or bearish. Why? Because you didn't break the highs. And this is just a top wick, right? So don't pay attention to how the candle looks right now. Pay attention to how it closed previously. Because if you pay attention to how the candle looks, you're always going to be chasing the position. But, you know, look at the overall structure of price, right? Like these candles over here, at one given point, were bullish too. Bullish too as it creates those top wicks and then end up flipping bearish. So same thing is happening right here on this weekly candle. Potentially, you do have what, 1 day left, so it's not a lot of time left to flip, but it makes perfect sense.
Well, if it closes bullish next week, you might end up retesting the lows of this week before driving up, as forming the bottom wick for the next week.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be a retest at lows.
Yeah, last 15 here. Not too worried about a pullback, but if we're driving down this hard, yeah, I would worry about a pullback because it is the last 15 of the hourly candle, and you're likely going to see some type of wick being created on the higher time frame, which is the 1 hour in this case. And as it forms that top wick or bottom wick here, it's going to pull back, and then potentially the 1 hour candle again. Like I said, as long as this 1 hour candle closes below this support here at 8 a.m., the next 1 hour candle is likely going to fill the wick if this were to be a wick fill, right? So let's say you pull all the way back up to like 34, 35. As you sort of open up at 8 a.m., you'll likely see this candle pop down and fill the wick, because this candle indicated that we're breaking back into the range, right? This bullish candle indicated that we're breaking out of the range, but this candle broke back into the range. Therefore, we're breaking back into this structure from here to basically here. So then therefore you likely see this candle over here after it closes fill the range, driving down towards next support to fill into these levels here at 8 a.m. 8 to 9. And you broke the 1 hour lows too, so let me see. You broke the 1 hour lows, and the 4 candle did not break the lows again. Very close though. If you have a 1 hour closure below 29, what will the stops be per 30? Well, if you, I mean, it depends where you close, right? Because like you can pull all the way back to 35 or below what is this level, 34, and as it does that, you'll see the 5-minute range create some type of resistance here. Like let's say you pull all the way up to here like this, right? And then come up to here, and then this is how the 5 closes at 8 a.m. And then, you know, 8:05, 8:10, you'll see it close bearish here. And then 8:10, you drop down with comics open. As it does that, you can have a stop above this high here. So you can have how big is a stop? Like 45 pips, not too bad. Then you'd likely see price pop. But that, my friend, is in probably another 15 minutes, I'll say. That was a clean 30 closure, but I guess we would just got like, I think I was calculating earlier. I'm like, it would have just been like maybe 16 pips and stops to 10 pips in profit probably, or something. Would have been the case. Well, back to your back test then.
No, I'm telling you, if we close below 1829. No, he's telling you.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're telling me I'm just gonna sell right here. Yeah.
No, he's talking to no.
Oh, there's no in the chat.
No, but he's telling
Marquise, by the course. What's going on, brother? Marco said once he moves to Bali again, chat, he's gonna come back to the streams and talk to you guys again. And half these people in the chat don't even know who Marco is anymore at this point.
He forgave you. He needed time to heal. He forgave you.
He definitely needed time to heal.
Hi, Marcos, you forgive them.
Have you guys ever seen that volleyball video? The man, the myth, the legend. Alright, you gotta watch this video, Wix.
Into the history books. That's point for Yale. To Carolina,
When
finally
somebody
push one
runs
through
out.
Sterling. Brown Sterling. Did you see that? Here comes the spike straight to the man. The man. The legend. His teammates help him to his feet. No, they raise him heavenward.
I think he's dead.
I don't know, bro, but
Into the history books. That's point for Yale. Carolina finally push one through Sterling.
You hear the guy in the background yelling, "Did you see that?" Look
The
how
man.
impressed this guy is
The
right
man.
there. There, go back to it. Go back.
What you got?
Look at that guy. He's unimpressed. He's like, yeah, whatever.
That's mad funny. That's mad funny.
The legend.
Man. 1826. Man, oh man. There goes that man. Seven minutes, chat. 7 minutes. Hang on tight. I know you have FOMO right now. I know you feel like you want to enter a trade, but again, never sell down for less. Always wait for your positions because it's not worth it in the end. It's not worth it long term. It'll always bite you back eventually. So never sell down for less. Even if you think it's a good position, you don't want to think it's a good position. You want to see that it's a good position. All right. And if it's your position, then take your positions by all means. But there's no need to FOMO over a position that's not yours, right? If you're hesitating, it means that it's not your position simply, and you want to enter, but then you're unsure about it. And when you're unsure about it, you do not want to be in a position whatsoever. When you're in a position, you want to be 100% sure that it is a good position. Always. Last thing you want to do is take a position, be in it, be in drawdown, and then manage risk with emotions, because now you're like, oh fuck, I wish I should have entered, right? That requires emotions. And then when you have an emotional attachment to your trades, you will never ever become profitable, because you're always gonna be chasing something. No matter what happens in that position, you close early, shit, I should have held. You close late, I should have closed earlier. You're never gonna be satisfied, and you're always gonna be running in circles because you're going off of emotions. You're not going off of logic. Going off of logic leads you to taking the same thing over and over and over multiple times. Just had to say that, because I know people right now are on the hovering the sell button right now, like, oh shit, should I take it? Should I take it? Oh, it's pulling back. Okay, maybe I should wait. Oh shit, it's
If you had
rejecting
kids,
again.
you wouldn't have that up.
Huh?
I bet you if you had kids, you wouldn't have those two buttons up there.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's risky. If you had a kid, that's risky. Yo, give him the mouse pad, Rex. Press that button and give him the mouse pad.
I keep
Actually,
those,
give him the wizard buttons with the bad reason.
I keep those buttons blacked out.
Ooh, what's this? I heard. I want to buy. Dun dun dun. It's gone. The worst thing I've heard ever chat was my dog pressed the buy button. Yeah, your dog definitely pressed the buy button, man. For sure. One day some guy's like, yo, my dog pressed the buy button. I'm not gonna lie, but I just made 20 pips. Like,
I think that happened on stream.
Yeah. That did happen on stream. Some guy told us on stream. That was crazy. I'm like, wow. You can sell water to an ocean, bro.
Yeah, my dog just bought a Lambo after that trade.
It's funny how earlier I was talking about how price could mirror this, and it doesn't look like, it's not the typical mirror where you have clean traffic. But again, like me and Wix discussed this a couple weeks ago. It's not necessarily always about how to count closes. It's just sometimes about what forms in that area, like what levels we're tapping. Like, Like you have an overall resistance support. It doesn't have to form the exact same way where it closes bearish at resistance here to drive down. Sometimes it just mirrors it due to what it's basically tapping, right? It's just supply and demand is point resistance basically. And that's what kind of happened earlier. You sort of just
Yeah, like
mirrored
if you had a
that to the left.
ticker, this is just an interpretation, right, of the ticker, of the numbers
The candles, right? Yeah.
in the markets, right? That's an indicator. Technically, these candles are an indicator. But the levels they hit is what's important, right? It's important that you get here. Oh, wait, right here. It's important that you get here, right? It's important that you hit this level. It's important you hit this level. It doesn't matter how you really get there, but it's important you realize you're going to hit those levels, right? They don't really have to close identical here, but you know that price has tapped that level.
Yeah. Yeah, like look at this overall, right? This right here just tapped into that level. Tapped in that level. Where in the last one tapped into that level, where they go to next? Came down towards here. Right? So that's where you're basically targeting today on price. Targeting 1826, 24. To get tapped on a daily. On the 4 hour. The good thing about this though is that you can take buys above 37 now. Because you have that range 2 form if we were to pop back up. So above 37 basically, it's pretty decent. What up, Glenn, my boy? Or losses should be relative to your account size and stop loss, so that your risk per trade matches your percentages you wish to risk. So it doesn't matter what loss size on uses your own account. Yes. Yes, because what I risk is 1 or 2%. So whatever you risk could be higher, could be lower, whatever you prefer.
News coming up.
8:30, yeah. Wix 10, what up, man? Man, I really want this 1 hour count to close below 33 here, 0.098 in a minute and 40 seconds here. You have a minute and a half here, chat. And I would prefer if we close right where we are right now, because we'll be closing below support to the left. And then you can say we could be mirroring these other accounts. How big is this wick fill coming down? This range is 19, 30, overall target 52. Ain't too bad, ain't too bad. Cool. Yeah, you get top wick tapping into like 1835, 34. We'll have a sell stop, pretty straightforward. Let's say this kind of opens up here in about 13 seconds here, chat, and it pops up like this, right? Since these counts are all below the range here, this count's below the range, this count's below the range, all below the range here, you pop up like this, that's the top wick. You flip bearish, that's your sell stop, and then you can have a sell stop on the flip of that candle, and you see price, and I'm doing something like this, but I need a top wick first, right? So you see how it just opened up? So if it can create a top wick, if it can create a top wick, we'll have a sell stop. If it does not, then we won't have a sell stop. Simple as that. But yeah, the 1 hour candle, you can probably anticipate it with it closing below the range here to fill the range here, and the range going down is like around like wick fill 15, overall target 26, or range fill 26, overall target like 50 pips, right? So very high chance it fills that wick coming down to tap 29. It's just, can we get in with the top wick here? Or can we get in with the next 5? Or one of these 5s? I need to ask you what we need to sell if we break below 29. What do you mean? It says on the screen, closure. We need a closure below for that to happen, right? Because this range here has a very high chance to fill in. But the question is, what happens once you, or if you would ever tap this level here? Because this is a very strong support, right? So that's why you need a closure to indicate that you're actually breaking out of the support. Because otherwise, you'll be doing what these candles to the left there did, and that was reject the support, right? These candles have never closed below the range here, all rejected, and that's why you never seen price driving down. But if you were to get a closure, you'll likely see price pop down, because that closure indicates that we're breaking out of the range. All right, so you got a bottom wick, cool. If you got a top wick here and then you flip bearish, we'll have a sell stop. But you need to tap likely 34 here, chat. 34, 35, and then we're in that zone, and then we'll have a sell stop for the 1 hour candle. It'll be a very nice candle. Maybe I should change my my stream time for you. Can I get number 9?
I take 2 number 9s.
Oh, that's how it goes. My fault.
1 number 45. A number 7. 1 with cheese. And a large soda.
Lag. I think I lagged for like a second. You're good. You're good though. I saw my thing go from green to yellow for like a quick second, but you'll be good. Dun, 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 dun. Man, I'm tired of these songs, man. I need to put some Harris Heller or something.
Mm-hmm.
These songs are so slow and what do you play? Oh hell no. That's Naruto stuff, bro.
What the fuck? Sounded like Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis. That's how you know you're an OG. Too chaotic for you, man. Sheesh. Yeah, let me go back to what I was playing originally. What do you play again, Wix?
Harris Heller.
What do you play though? Like
Whatever they got online.
oh wow. Oh man, I really want a top wick for the 1 hour time from there. Man, at least
Never
the
broke
34. Yeah, it never broke. That would have been perfect because yeah, a top wick there, come to 34, then you close the way we did now, 100% I'll be in right now, like swimwear. 100%. If this count came all the way up to 34, 35, right? Create a top wick and then close back into the range the way it did. Strong bearish candle at resistance on the 5 here. You'll see this candle likely pop down if that were to be the case. So close, Chaz. So close. But again, so close is not enough. I need to be on point. The exact same way I drew it out.
Like study music. Yo, music affects the way I drive. The louder I listen to music, the faster I drive. Anybody else does that?
Yeah.
Like you turn on some hype beats and you're like, holy shit. You get a song that really hypes you up, you're out. And then you pull up to an intersection and you turn down the. I mean, unless you want to just be obnoxious. I'd be pulling up to a red light, just turning shit down. Like the quieter it is, like the brakes work better. As soon as I drive, louder the music, harder for me to see. I know.
Oh yeah,
No,
for
that's
real.
what-
Yeah,
that-
yeah. The
that-
louder the music, the more harder it is to see for sure.
I pull up to an intersection, I turn shit down just because it's harder to see.
I'm like, wait, hold on. Okay, so I gotta turn left here at the red light and not the green light.
That's back.
Bro, I swear, music has. You can see music, man. Have you guys ever like seen sound before? I have. If you've seen sound in your life, consider yourself lucky. Left turn again. Oh, this is a nice top wick, man. This is beautiful. If we would flip bearish from this count, I have a sell stop off the rip. Actually, no, not yet. Almost. Yeah, almost. But yeah, almost there. If we count up like 34, you know, 33, even 33.5. Yo, Justin Bieber tier 2 or tier 1 for 2 months. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Justin
Jeeps.
Bieber, for the donation. I mean, for the sub.
Damn, we've had every recording artist in here. We've had everybody over these days.
We haven't had Drake yet. You can't see
That's
sounds.
the
You can see sound. Yeah, I seen sound before.
Shit, you have 2 Starbucks coffees and the cafecito. You'll be seeing sound for days. Come to Miami, have a Cuban coffee. You'll see sound right away. Be wired as fuck. Hearing every noise. A little twig breaks outside.
I bet he stops here. Let me lock it in. Eee. I bet your stops here. If we were to have stops, I'm looking at the 1 hour highs. That's the most logical stop.
Hey, K in the house. What up, K?
Damn. The biggest target here? The target is nice down here. Chat, we're looking to have a sell stop here on the break of the previous 5 low. At the 1831.374. Because you came out great at top wick, right? And if this kind of were to pop down here, it'll likely pop down as you break the lows here. With the 1 hour candle obviously being in play as well. With the 1 hour breakout lows. And then you'll see the rest of the range likely get filled. And continuation of price going down. So I'm looking to have a sell stop here at the breakout lows at 31. Here's the thing though. If this candle here doesn't activate it in 30 seconds here, I'm gonna kind of erase the idea, because in order for this to be value, you need this candle to flip and drive right on like this candle. But if this candle closes bullish, obviously we're gonna delete it and wait for the same thing to occur. But once you close bearish and tap into the 34 levels again, right? So luckily gonna just talk the idea up here. Because this candle's closing bullish now, right? Yes, it's a 1 hour trade, yeah, but the entry's at the 5, and it doesn't make sense now with this 5 not flipping bearish on this candle. So yeah, I'm gonna delete the idea. I actually didn't even have time to place a sell stop anyways, so that's fine. You don't have to waste time doing that. But
delete.
so now like look, so this 5 closing bullish here. I'm gonna need this next 5 to likely, I mean, you probably would want to see a fake out now or something, because this candle's closing bullish. I would assume this next 5 is likely gonna pop up, fill the wick, and as it fills that wick, you close above like this. And then maybe later on at around like 8:30, 8:25, you might see it pop back into the range, and you'll see it likely come down to continue down like this. But that is probably going to be your next play.
If we could pull back for news,
Yeah.
be ideal. Or the news candle pull us back and then drive rest of the day.
I just raised everyone's heart rate for a quick 10 seconds real quick, you know? They're like, huh? John's gonna have a sell stop? Oh, come on, make some money today. All right, chat, I'm gonna delete them here. Man. That's how you guys be.
Don't do this to me. I already quit my job. You know, when you had the sell stop, somebody was throwing a temper tantrum in their job. Like, I quit. Taking this trade.
Never mind.
What'd you say? Oh, I was just kidding.
I'm working that 30 minutes. I gotta wait for his
I
closure real
was
quick.
It was just, I was kidding. My Tourette's be acting up. Tourette's just quit.
Yeah, because you really need to break the lows there in that current 5. It's a 5 entry, but I mean, it's a 1 hour entry, you can say too, but it's realistically a 5 entry. I see range 2 at 33 for buys. Range 2 for buys at 33. What do you mean? Sells or buys? What do you mean? I'm confused.
My boy made 5K last month and wanted to quit. Bro, 2 good months and bad.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, hey, everyone's situation is different, right? But like 5K, depending on where you live, like that's 1 month of expenses. You're done.
Month of expenses, bro. Where? In
I
a
don't
different country.
Like, you know, 1 bedroom apartment, groceries. Yeah, bro. That's 1 month
Not
of
even-
expenses.
But even then, it's only like 2 good months, right? You need like 2 good years.
Quarters. It depends too. Like, depends. Like, it's not always about the money, like how much money you make, really. Because I quit my job when I made like 20K, right? But that's because 20K was my full time. That was like how much I made at my grocery store back then, right? A year. So I'm like, okay, I made 20K. Cool. I save it up and learn how to improve from there on. And that's what I did. That's what I took. That's the risk I took. But everyone's situation is different, and obviously for some people 20K isn't enough for a lot of people to live the life they want to live right now, right? So that was me like when I was like 19, so it was a little different. I didn't have any bills pay, nothing. Made 20K.
So
Oh, I'm litty.
You give me 20K, I ain't tripping.
Yeah. Back then 20K, man. Back then 20K and 10K when I was a little kid, like I wish I had 20K and 10K. Now it's just like, yeah, man. You know, with 20K and 10K, you can't really do much in life. You can get started, but you can't really do that much. You need a lot more. Lag? Yeah, YouTube is lagging too. It's not just me. YouTube is lagging right now. Bruh. You know how I know my connection's not bad? Because we're still on Zoom and it's just YouTube.
I hear him.
Let's go on our live stream. Let's go on global Bloomberg. Try to try and kick me out.
Oh, that's just you. Yo, what's going on?
Let's go on YouTube live stream. Nah, it's him too. Krusty
YouTube.
stream.
Lagging.
Everyone else lagging, you know, see? Everyone else here seems to be lagging too. Are you getting clapped too?
Cell stop activated, what?
What? What do you mean cell stop activated? We deleted the cell stops. You know, you gotta learn you guys gotta learn that you guys gotta adapt to more words except for buy or sell. You know, you gotta adapt to the whole vocabulary, not just the word buy or sell. People hear buy or sell, they don't hear the word delete. Nah, it's some internet chat, I swear. Look, it's some internet, It ain't my internet. See, he's lagging too. The YouTube works, but just the streams don't work, I guess. I don't know, YouTube acting up. Is it back now though? Is it good now? Even the music stopped playing too. Oh, there you go. See, this thing worked. This thing stopped too. Back. Yes, sir. We're good now. No, sell stops are not activated. There's no sell stops here, brother. There's no sell stops. We deleted them. No sell stops. How much it costs to buy signals? On the website, there's prices there, yeah. You got news at 8:30? Yeah. 8:30 news. Unemployment claims though, so that's good for volume. You see it. You see some volume pump in the markets for sure, but let's see. Price of M4 it was around like the tax was probably around like 80K or something. It wasn't new M4s or anything. It wasn't anything too crazy. It wasn't like a supercar or anything. Blueberry lagged? What you mean? What you mean Blueberry lagged? On what was the biggest win this year? The biggest win this year was my biggest win this year was December 27. December 27, 2022. That day was my biggest win. Right there. That was the biggest day. Oh, that's last year. Oh yeah. Biggest day this year, I think, was February, first week of February somewhere. Or was it the last week of January? Along this week. Yeah. It was February 1st, I believe. That was no. February 3rd? I think it was February 3rd. This one. This is in the channels. We call it on the channels. This day. That was the biggest day this year. Yep. But you know, not every day is gonna be like this. Not every day you don't always have the same opportunities every single day. Some days things may change. And that's why I don't have any goal to targets, because if I were to have a target, obviously I'll set my target to 100 pips a day. But sometimes the market doesn't give me like 100 pips a day for me to even trade 100 pips a day, right? Yeah, but that's not an ordinary day. I'll tell you that. That's not my typical everyday. It's on the website, brother. PUBGM on our website. We don't discuss paid stuff in this free stream, you know? The stream is free. So if you want more information, either hit me up on Instagram or hit me up on our website, controlfx.com. Everything is there, but we don't discuss like that stuff on stream because it's a free stream. Are you only playing gold? Yeah, I am only playing gold. Yes. I hope gold don't play me though. Playing gold. Azood, did you mod the beamer? Yeah, I got some cosmetics mods, but I haven't really tuned it or anything yet. I haven't bought any exhaust. I haven't bought my exhaust or anything yet. 8:30 will be interesting. Yeah, I'm expecting 8:30 to create a top wick for us. I think Wixon said earlier. 8:30, you may see some top wick being created here. That's all I want really. I really want to see us tap into 35, 34 before popping down here. Everything right now is all noise. In the range, that's it. Nothing's happening. How much you made last month? 160K. Last month, no losses. No losses last month. On stream, off stream, all of that. 160. Last month was a movie, they say. Oh, look at that. Top wick. This is perfect now, chat. So if news and pop price up or make price range here, we get a closure back into the range 835 you're looking at probably because you have news. 835, 840, you'll likely see a continuation to the downside. And if you get this formed, anywhere between 835 to 845, we can look for positions coming down for 9 a.m. right before 9 a.m. This is very good. Very, very good. And yeah, your buys above line could be moved to 837. Dead. How many entries do you guys have right now, chat? I know you guys have like 4 or 5 entries here right now.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How you doing?
What's going on?
Chilling.
Urban free. This is urban fresh. Urban free.
Bro, that picture gave me fucking PTSD.
Really?
Yeah, working in the fucking produce cooler. Shit was grapes too. Fucking grapes suck.
Used to eat bear food.
Oh man, you know those Dole
Cotton candy grapes?
Yeah, do you know those Dole salads that used to come like with it was like the Caesar ones and they were in a bowl with a fork? I would literally just bust those open and eat them in the cooler and then write it as
HR.
Do it. I would write it down as like I threw it out because it was shitty product.
Oh yeah, you could definitely finesse it like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that was crazy back then. One time one guy said he lost his life savings after losing trade, and Don said, "We do not care." No, Marcos did that. Marcos did that sound. Some guy was like, "We lost my life savings." I think he was trolling though. Marcos was like, "We do not care." That was messed up, man. That was messed up by Marcos. Man, there wasn't for news here, chat. Huh, man, this would be lovely. This would have been lovely if there wasn't for news. How's Marcus doing? He's doing good. He's doing good. I'm linking with him in Vegas on April 22nd. We're watching the Javante versus what's the guy's name? Garcia fight. King Ryan and Tank. King Ryan and Tank on April 22nd. After you draw for your account, once every couple months. Like I'm making a draw this month or this week, not this month. This week, maybe tomorrow. Whenever I feel like it. How much are troops tickets? I don't know. That's the thing because they haven't released tickets yet. I don't think they released tickets yet. You watched Jake and Tommy? No, I didn't. I was out that day, but I watched the replay. I know when to wait for liquidity grab. If we're taking a sour buy, we need to take it off for the rip. Look left, and look at what price tapped in the before in the past, and that's what you see looking left. You see what price kind of tapped and where it tapped, and you can determine based off of that. Oh, price tapped this before driving down last time. I'm expecting the same thing to occur today, right? The reason why I was saying like 1835, 36 for price to get tapped before driving down is because that's just the most recent resistance. There's a pretty strong level there as well. So if price were to tap that, cool. That is your liquidity potentially if we were for the bearish again. Take sells coming down. And if not, it just flips bullish. We take buys for a day. The difference between us is that we wait for that liquidity to be created, and then we wait for the confirmation afterwards. We don't just wait for liquidity and anticipate that's liquidity and then take a sell off the rip or buy off the rip because we're expecting price to reverse and flip, right? We're taking it after, like we're seeing the liquidity and then we're hopping on the trend afterwards. It's not just, oh yeah, this is gonna be a liquidity grab to the downside. Let me just take a buy right here. Oh, it's gonna lag again. YouTube need to chill out. It is lagging again. What the hell is this? And why aren't they lagging?
Boys plus
Oh,
plan.
right here. They're lagging too, I think. Maybe. That's odd. Bro, show the chart. I am showing the charts. I am. Bro, I literally hopped off the screen for 2 seconds to check if I was lagging. This guy says, show your chart. Yeah. My fault, man. My fault. I'm sorry.
Obsessed.
My apologies. No, I'll check and see if it's just me lagging or if it's anyone else too. What's your Spotify? The link should pop up right now. Oh, news here, chat in about a minute here. 20 seconds for news here. Let's see. Tier 2, thanks, Kieran.
Yeah.
Oh, you lost your bat. That sucks. Oh, was it you? No.
I did, but I think I still have it.
That's weird.
Let's see here. Yeah, still got it.
Oh, nice. So chat, we close above. If we can get the fake out here, if we can close back into the range 835 here, this is perfect. In about 4 minutes here, you close back below 1832. Oh, brother, we are going to be in there like swimwear because look at this. Now you have a 1 hour top wick. The 30 birth the lows, you know, everything's clean. You just need a closure on the 5 and we'll be in there. Because this is the top wick, this is the range 1 fake out. And now you can anticipate sells coming all the way down here for news. It's just a matter of a closure. So wait 4 more minutes here and we'll be chilling. All right. Again, we don't trade news. We don't have biases and sell styles. But what we're going to do here is we're going to wait for confirmation and take advantage of the volume. That's what we're going to do. And this is perfect. How did it come out though? Unemployment claims. I'm pretty sure we came out positive, right? I'm guessing. I'm anticipating. Yeah, positive numbers, all positive. So yeah, pretty straightforward day if you just get a closure. Three minutes though, it's a lot of time. So grab a drink, Grab something. And don't get FOMO. Drives, it drives. Here stops here though in about 2 minutes here if you do get. Not bad. 37. I think the 4 kind of, if I'm not wrong, created a new low, right? No, it did not create a new low. New low is down here. Almost created a new low though. How do you have symbols volume? You go to a view and you turn what you want on. I just have market watch and navigator on. I have nothing else on. That's what I got on. Two minutes, chat. 2 minutes. 30 close bullish, but we broke the lows. Where can I find your website? Link in the bio. You know when I play Summertime, she's about to get serious. This sounds a banger. Certified heater. That's funny. Summertime. All right, 1 hour candle. You're flipping bearish. Can we close below here? I want to see it close below 32.521 here. Right here is perfect. Wherever it is right now will be perfect. You just need to close and it will be in there like swimwear.
Are you just market executing?
Yes. I need a bond wick here. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And chat, I'm gonna get in sells once you flip bearish here, so I'm gonna have a sell stop right here on the flip. All right, 1831.35 basically. Got top wick, perfect. So we flip bearish here, we should be in there, and then we'll have our stops likely gonna be above the high probably. Our stop's gonna be above 1837.768. And then our target is going to be below 1823.430. But sell stops in the flip here of this current 5 candle. You flip bearish, you likely should see the wick fill, and you likely see price make its way to the bottom of the range at the 1829.840. That is the break-even point, by the way, too. 1829.850.
And almost slipped.
Almost. Yeah, I still got sell stops here. Almost. Summertime. Summertime.
Don't cry.
Let me just put my let me just put my TP in here because TP is going to be 1820. Cool. This 1 hour trade. 1 hour / 5. Yeah, you can say 1 hour / 5. So if you activate our sell stops here, it's gonna be the 1 hour candle flip, bearish flip. You can say it's a 4 hour, 1 hour 5 entry trade. Yeah, basically same thing all around. Same thing. 4 hour candle flip, 1 hour candle flip, 5 flip. 5 is the ideal entry though. So if I were to put it in a spreadsheet, I'll probably just put it as a 5-minute trade, to be honest. What time is it? 8:37. New York. Gold sells. You can say it's the fake out on the 5. Fake out. And then you can say it's the current higher low. And there's that. 3/2/2023. 8:38. 37. This York code sells. What I put it as again? I put it as the fake out, right? Yeah, 5 fake out. All right, low. Out to 5. Boom. All right. So still got sell stops here. We aren't activated just yet, but we did come very close. I think we came like maybe a pip away. It just needs to flip bearish here, right? That's it. How do you put TP and stops on T5 when you have sell stops? You go on the app and then you basically you swipe right on the trade, modify the pencil tool, and then you add your TP on your stop loss and you modify. I usually how I make my process faster, chat, is I usually just have kind of like have the sell stop placed first, and then I add the TP and stop loss afterwards, so it saves me kind of time if it were to get activated right away. What's BE point? Very even point is probably going to be 1830, 29. Like that's your next support, right? That's your next minor support level. So at that point, you want to be break even probably. 1830.248, I'll say. Once you tap into this zone here, that's probably what we're looking at. I think that's like a 12 pip advantage point. Because look left here, right? Look left at these levels here. You're gonna see you have rejections here, rejections here, rejections here. So once you tap those levels, and I believe, yeah, once you tap those levels, and I believe that's also the 4-hour wick fill, you are going to be break even. and you probably want to wait for the 4-hour close afterwards, right? But we have a pretty good stop though. The stop is above the highs if you get activated here. Summertime. Summertime. And this 4-hour candle flip bearish. Even if the 4-hour candle closes bullish, your chat, in about 17 minutes here, as long as the 4-hour candle really respects this high here like this, the next one breaks the lows, or sorry, not the high, as long as the 4-hour candle respects this resistance here at 9 a.m., as long as this next one breaks the lows, that's the 4-hour celery, and you'll see it likely just pop. That's if you close below this resistance here, right, on a 4-hour time frame in about 17 minutes. Let's see. Not taking a straight on my rejections. My bad, TT. Where's TT been, by the way? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. What time is it? 12/23, 2023. 22nd at 12. That would be 22nd. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, chat. I think if you don't activate here in 30 seconds here, I'm gonna delete the sell stops, and then we're gonna wait for this 4-hour close instead. Because this last 15 of the hour candle afterward, right? It'll be the last 15-minute candle of the 4-hour candle, and you probably want to see how the 4-hour candle closes there. So we're gonna delete the sell stops if we were to not get activated here within 2, 1, and yeah, check. And delete the sell stops here, and then wait for probably 4-hour candle close in about 15 minutes here, so 9 a.m. probably, right? If it drives, it drives, but like it doesn't. Like I'd rather wait for the 4-hour close now, because our entry was based off of that 5 flip. This 5 never flipped, and at this point I think it's best to wait for the 4-hour close, because at least this 4-hour close will determine where this candle will close likely. This 4-hour candle, it will determine if it's going to close below, above this zone or below this zone, and it'll give you more information for 9 a.m. and also you have more volume with the NYSE open. So yeah, we're gonna delete the sell stops and then wait for that instead.
50 pip move in your near future.
Yep, the 1 hour is very clean. Very, very, very clean.
1827 is reachable on stream. Just need to have some volume in the 9 a.m. candle, right? NYSE.
If it drives, it drives. You know, if it drives, it drives. I can care less. But It's just I rather wait for the forward close now. It's the last 15. I'm not too worried about a pullback in a sense. I'm not too worried about a pullback in a sense where we'll pull back for the 4-hour candle. I'm more so worried about the 4-hour candle sort of just closing bullish above that zone there, 33. So that's why I want to wait for the 4-hour close instead in this case. That's what I'm gonna do. I was activated earlier. I think it came close. It was like maybe a pip or two away, but it wasn't that close to where we got activated, right? It was pretty close, I'll say. Pretty close. Again, like you can look at it from so many perspectives. Like you can say it's a 4-hour trade, you can say it's a 1-hour trade, you can say it's a 30-minute trade, a 5-minute trade. You can say it's whatever. In my case, I'll put it as a 5 if it were to be activated. Because we used a higher time frame. That's what we did. My dog pushed the button. Yeah. You should be thanking your dog if it goes in profits. Give him a treat. Press for stream. If you're active, would you still be in a trade? If you're active, I'll still be in a trade. Yeah, I'll still be in a trade for sure. If you got active, it's a different story, right? You kind of in and you kind of just expecting the forward kind of drive down. But like since like you have like since we're not in, and we have the opportunity to be ahead of the actual position once we actually do get ahead. Like once we actually do close, like since you have the opportunity to be ahead, then that's why I'm saying I wouldn't get in if I didn't get activated, right? But if I did get activated, then yeah, I'll be in. Because the probability is still high, obviously. It's just that if I wasn't in and you have a 4-hour close in about 5-10 minutes, I would prefer to wait for the 4-hour close, right? Does that make sense? It would just give you a lot more information here, and it'll give you some more volume at NYSE open too. Yeah, today so far, but chat, we just have 2 sell stops that got deleted, I believe. That's it. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna get some water real quick. What the rock is cooking? What are we cooking today, chat? What are we cooking up today? Are we cooking up gold cells today, or what are we cooking up today, man? What are we cooking up?
Samosas.
Cooking up some more. I said, let's cook up some gold cells today, man. Man, oh man, there goes that man.
We'll cook some fillet mignons later.
Yo, is it bad to eat 1 steak per day?
No.
As long as you use only if you use a left-handed fork.
I'm left-handed and I use a left-handed fork. How do you cut your steaks, Chad? You go like this? Like, so this is the knife, right? And this is this is the knife, and this is I'm not talking about like the form. The form Like this is the fork. Do you hold like this and cut like this, or you guys hold like this and cut like this? I hold like this. I push that shit down like. You're like this.
I just
Like hang.
wait a minute. So you don't eat it with your hands?
Me?
I just grab it and just.
My third leg helps me eat it.
What? Ew. What?
Who else eats A1 of their steak? What do you mean A1 of their steak?
A1 steak sauce.
Damn, that's some fucked up steak if you got to put some A1 on it. I love A1 to cover up a fucked up steak.
Children hold fork like that? Hey, bro. What are you trying to say? A child is teaching you how to trade forex right now? Ja. Are those open positions? No, open positions are. I don't have any open positions right now. Trust. I do not. Trust. I was watching down Savage story yesterday. It was mad funny. I think he's talking about the 5 minute or something. He's like, nah, I was just dying. Hold on, where's the video? I gotta pull it up. I was watching the story. I was like, bro, what is this? Anyways,
No.
he was like, he goes, the fucking 5 minute death. GJ is a bully. I thought you guys be in the chat.
Yo, did you see that one right there?
Bro,
when you
this
go to see a
shit-
trading hero?
Oh yeah, this.
Yo,
Where is it? Where's the video? This
the,
one?
the red pants right there. Yeah. Go.
This one? Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, bro, I'm simply just better than y'all niggas, and I'm simply just moving forward.
I don't know how many people were here, bro.
So yeah, bro, I'm simply.
Funny.
That's Mamba right there sitting next to him.
Yeah, it is Mamba right there. Yeah, Mamba and Lambo.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm simply better than. Oh shit.
Oh, chat. 1 more minute. Oh wait, no, that's not a 5 closure. That is, I mean, not a 4 closure. That's a 5 closure. But yeah, 1 more minute or 5 more minutes until we get a 4-hour closure, and then off the 4-hour candle, we could look to enter potential positions. But look at this, man. We broke all these highs here, and we literally broke this 4-hour count down to the T. And we mentioned how, like, you know, it has range going down due to the fact that it was or due to the structure here in general, right? We mentioned that earlier at 6:30. It's just very difficult for us to pop up on that 4-hour candle there. Just very, like, how often do you guys see it happen where you have this structure form and then you just have like a reverse just like that up to the up, like very, very, very rare. You like to see it come down first, create liquidity here, range for a little bit, and then maybe pop up later on, you know. But very rare for us to just reverse like that on a you know, Tuesday or Thursday afternoon, Thursday morning. Got the original style stuff. Oh, nice. How many pips did you guys grabbing that? I know I didn't. That was 13, 11. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, not too bad. Not too bad.
I was on the phone. I didn't even hear you say delete, so I just held it and then closed full at 11.
Good stuff. Good stuff. But chat, if you guys held the original sell stop and it didn't go in your favor, you'd be now like, Don, I lost money because of the sell stops. Don,
Please reimburse me.
Don, why you make me sell here? You would not be happy right now, chat. Some of you guys. Like some people in the same channel, I told them to delete the sell stops, and now they're like, "Oh yeah, I held." I'm like, man, I know if you did, I know damn well if a thing did not go with in your favor, you would be blaming me right now.
Canceling these signals. Fuck.
Mine actually activated. Oh, okay, that's a different story then. If yours is activated, then I'm pretty sure you got a break even or you got some profits, right? Mine came very close. A lot of people actually held. I think your spread's a lot lower than ours. No, it's not. Blueberry's same spreads all around for everyone. I don't have any special spreads. I wish it did, but I don't. Everyone on Blueberry Markets could agree with me, and we all have the same spreads. Like if you have an entry exactly where I have my entry at, then we're gonna have the same spreads, right? How big are your spreads right now, Kieran?
Hold on, let me just log in.
Oh, to take profit. Take profit we would have probably closed or something by then. Move 10% profit or secure something. Wait for the 4. Yeah, if you're on a different broker, then that's still different. Oh, you see Wix? Someone's on Hero FX. See, isn't that Lama Royal's broker or something? Yeah, because Wix not looking to change brokers, right? And like I was looking, I was like, yo, how about these guys brokers? Or how about this broker and that broker? And I was naming a bunch of brokers out. I'm working on a chat. I'm gonna see if I can find you guys US brokers, because I know a lot of people are looking for a US broker right now. So I'm gonna see if I can find something for you guys, and then to give you guys a good if I can get some type of, if I can find a good broker, I'll let you guys know. Your FX isn't regulated. Oh, you can't trade gold on a regulated broker anyways in America. You're not. So they got no choice if they want to trade gold or CFDs. Come to Blueberry, man. No commissions on Blueberry, bro. On gold. Sway markets, KLTFX. All right, who here has been with the best broker of all time, Hugo's Way? That broker is so good, bro. One time I was in profit and they closed the position for me. They're like, yo, Don, I'm gonna close here. You're in profit, I'm gonna just close. You know, this is a good spot to close. Like, damn, it took profit for me. That broker is so good, bro.
That's good looking out for your customers right there.
Yeah, they were looking out for me, man, when I first started.
They extended for you too.
Yo, yeah, and then afterwards they add a position randomly, and then they close that one to negative, and like, oh, we're taking the money back. Sorry, man, that was crazy.
We realized if you held, you actually would have got stopped out, so we're just gonna take it.
Yeah,
We pre-stopped you. Pre-stopped you out.
Pre-stopped us out. Everyone knows that was the first broker. Yeah, that was your first broker because you probably got referred to FOREX trading by an IML person, and they were affiliated with IML.
Trader's Way would never.
I actually used that broker when I first started too. FX Choice was not bad, Wix. Anyone here use FX Choice? They weren't bad, from what I remember, but.
Or E8. Or is it?
I think the leverage is only 1 or 200 though. I see Trader's Way. FX Way. What is FX Way? No, they don't take US anymore. Oh, I'm from Canada, so. FX Choice. 8 cap. Cap is good. Dominion. I've heard some stuff about them. I don't know. No comment. Hanko Trade, heard stuff about them too. No comment. Pepperstone, heard they're good. Now again, as long as your broker gives you with deposits and withdrawals, you're good. That's automatic. Unregulated or regulated, bro. No matter what regulation it is, either way, they can run off your money at any given point, right? Regulated or unregulated broker. Doesn't matter what regulation they are. But as long as they let you deposit and withdraw, that should be the main focus. But chat, you have a 4-hour closure here, so time to wake up. This 4-hour candle right here, this bullish candle closed bullish after breaking all the highs, but respecting one zone, and one zone specifically, and that one zone was 1834 on a dot. So therefore, what am I expecting now? I'm expecting price to kind of make its way down and break the lows. Or if it breaks the lows, then we can look for sells coming all the way down towards the next support at the 1826, 1825 areas, right? But you really need to break the lows before you actually do start to drive down. And obviously you're going to need a top wick first, and look left, top wicks are in these levels here to the left hand side. So anywhere at 34, 35 would be perfect for a top wick scenario. And then from there on, we can look to anticipate sells coming down. So when it comes down to a smaller time frame, if I were to redraw my lines today, I'll say, okay, well, sells are pretty nice below these levels here, below 29.966. You close below there in a 5, you can look to drive down towards the next support, which is 1822, 1821. Again, this range going down is roughly 70 pips, right? But you need a closure below first. So yeah, below there would be perfect. Let me just redraw this real quick. Yeah, it's perfect. Below 29, you can look to drive down further. And that's perfect. That is perfect. Yeah, sells below here. 29.879. Again, target is 22, and then as for the ranges we're in right now, you obviously have some type of resistance in this area here at 1834.918. So you can't do much in this area. But if you were to, for range 2 buys, if you were to break above here, you can definitely take the range 2 buys going up, because above here, you at least have range going up towards the next area, which is 1842 and such. So above 37 wouldn't be too bad for buys, I'll say. At above this area here, those would be my buy levels. And then from there, you can probably target 1842, right? Anywhere in that zone there would be perfect. So that's probably what I'll wait for. All right. But yeah, pretty straightforward day. You wait for the breakout below 29 for sells, wait for the breakout above 37 for buys, and whatever happens in between, you simply do not touch, because it's none of my business. Whatever's in between 37 and 29 is not my business. I'm not touching those buys or sells in those areas. I'm going to wait for a breakout below. Anywhere in the green is perfect for sells. Anywhere in the red is, or anywhere in the green here is perfect for buys. Anywhere in the red is a non-trade range for me. So that's it. That's the update. That's the 4-hour update. And now we just simply wait here for the subs to occur. If you do occur, cool. If you don't, then they don't. Simple as that. I'll be here until maybe 10 a.m. for another hour or so, and then afterwards we can all call it a day if you don't get any positions by then. And I don't think you have any news today too. You don't have nothing in the way, so things should be pretty straightforward. If your broker shows GMT, oh, I can look at our broker in GMT. What time from though? I mean, regardless though, it's just like there's no buys until 37 regardless, right? Even if you look at the GMT broker or the other broker, looking at TD right now, the 4 breaks the highs. That's gonna be 37. That's where our buys above line is basically. That's the 4-hour flip, and as the 4-hour flips, that's the break of the highs too. So regardless, that's where my buys are. Or I'm not one-time chats. Like one person came into my stream, or Wix. That one person came to my stream and I was like, "Yo, this broker is not real. Your profits aren't moving." And they were trying to argue with me for like a good 30 minutes, and I was trying to tell him, There's a difference between the history and a trade ongoing. Man, that was a long argument, man. Oh shit, TT's back. What's up, TT? Have you heard of Above FX? No. Why don't you stream your COD gameplays or gameplays anymore? Because the chat would just ask me buy or sell, and I can never breed. And I'm like, yeah, I can't stream to this breed of traders because all they know is buy or sell, even if it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and you should be relaxing. But instead, they're trying to tell me that I shouldn't be wasting my time playing video games at 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the markets are closed, but instead I should be spending my time backtesting and sample sizing the markets, or else I am not profitable. So I got tired of hearing that every day. I stopped playing games on stream. Like, bro, it's 5 p.m. in the afternoon, man. You should be getting some grass, getting some sun, you know, living life and not trading, because trading is not life. Trading is a job, a business that you take care of with a small portion of your day, of your time and energy. But instead, these guys here are trading 24/7, 365 Bitcoin all weekend, man. But man, Wix get into the 5-minute onion? You gotta ask him. You trade for freedom, exactly. You forget that when they first started trading, they wanted to trade for freedom, and then once they start trading, they're like, "Oh yeah, fuck freedom. I'm gonna be trading 24/7. I can make money all day. I'm gonna make money all day." That's not freedom, bro. You forgot why you started in the first place. You're looking at the money. You're not looking at trading for what it is. And when you do that, you get distracted and you don't really achieve much, because you're always gonna be chasing something. Chasing a position, chasing a closure. Never gonna be satisfied. When you're learning how to trade one trade up behind a PC all day, no, it's behind my phone all day. I never really was like on a PC sitting on a desk. You know, I was kind of on a laptop of anything, on my bed or something when I first started. Above FX has 5 hit spreads on gold. Yeah, you know, that's a little wild. No for me. Yeah, forward test. Back testing. Forward testing is the best form of sample sizing, not back testing, because back testing, there's no live markets. It's just kind of like what's already happened. Forward testing will give you a lot more information. What's forward testing? It's what I do every day. I forward test every day. It's basically learning to develop plays, or learning to, or yeah, just basically recognizing this, like recognizing live patterns. Like it's like back testing, but live markets, right? You're just learning to recognize certain patterns, live markets, and sample size those patterns until you get to a point where you can say that it's a profitable position. I'm forward testing for the rest of my life. It's never gonna stop. Always learning, always growing. We improve every year, right? And we improve for a reason. Always a learner, man. No matter what level you think you're at, you know, always looking to improve. Because the last thing we want to do is put stuff in a box where you don't have room to grow. Thanks, Water09. Appreciate you. Oh, by the way, someone asked me to look at charts real quick. I got you. My fault. Trading view. FX. Fana 1. Closure above. Cap stops below previous 1 hour. What is this? Gold? The GJ on a 1 hour. Entering the break of the highs. Ooh, it's a little tough. Bond wick. All high time frames bullish. Yeah, nothing's wrong about this trade. It's a good trade. What can I say? It's a good trade. Like, sometimes things don't play out, but it doesn't mean it's a bad trade afterwards. Does mean you might need some liquidity to get tapped there, to be honest. You might have needed that, to be honest. Because where'd you take an entry? You took an entry on the what time frame was that? That was the 1 hour time frame on GJ on a Wanda. Where was that entry? 163855. Oh, here? No. How old is this chart? Oh, I'm on daily. I'm tripping. You took buys off of here? No. Oh, here. Okay. Yeah, you might need some liquidity getting tapped there, because if you look at these levels here, look at these wicks here, right here, look at these right here, look at these right here, look at these right here, you're kind of tapping into these levels roughly before you take off. So this is where you would have expected before coming up. Now that you tap into those levels, cool, you can start to take buys once you break above this line. Now you can put a line here and say there's a resistance there, and then wait for a closure above here now instead. This is a trade though that I would have gone last year for sure though. It's not a bad trade. It's a good trade. I get the idea. Very good trade. It's just that if you haven't worked around with figuring out how liquidity works yet, I suggest you do so. It's something that's new this year for us, obviously, or new to the stream this year. I've been trying to apply it every day on analysis and such for you guys. And it's helped us this year, to be honest. It's helped us tremendously. But yeah, I think that was the only issue with the trade, to be honest. You can't just have support here. You had no like zones being broken. Nothing. You have vids and reels? No, but it's gonna be an update the course. In the new update the course, the version 4, the free update for the course, you'll see me talk about that stuff. Yeah. Everything on the 5-minute time frame chat is everything that's gonna be updated in the course for the new version. So everything about the 5, because that's something that I only kind of brought up to the streams like this year or end of last year. So it's what we've been applying every day though. I can tell you that this year. So yeah, that's something new. Every year, whatever I learn, chat, is I'm giving you guys, right? So every year as I learn something new, and we learn to add stuff to our playbook and stuff like that, we'll likely add to the course as well, because the course gets updates every year, and obviously I want you guys to grow with me, right? So it makes sense. Why would I not give you everything that I know? Makes no sense. When's the update? So I'm waiting for the course to come out, but once the course is out, I think the rest should be updated by then. The course is basically almost done. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. I'm gonna show you guys a part of the website because I'm excited to show you. And it is what it is. But look, this is the free fucking course, chat. This is the free stuff. Like, this is all free. But look at this. Let's go. Oh man, you're not ready for this. You go on intro. You want prelude. You want to go in intro? Click on intro. Boom, intro. And then as you go through, you get XP for finishing the free course too. Oh man, that's how I'm gonna show you guys. Sheesh. That's how I'm gonna show you guys. You get some XP.
Oh shit,
it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be literally the next babypips.com. Like, it's gonna be the website for every beginner to go to when they first started trading, and that's free, no charge.
GG, well played.
That's me fire. I'm not gonna show you guys too much, but that's it. Like that's all I can show you guys. And it's not even done yet too.
And then when you're done with the course, you just join us on the Asian session live stream, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh yeah.
And apply all the knowledge you learned during the live streams.
Industry
That
income.
was the most shameless plug yet.
No one's done this in the industry too. I'm like, what can I do that no one's ever done yet? Make a free website. Make a free blog page that everyone can go to and replace babypips.com, because babypips really, what it is, it's a good website. It's a very good website, but it's just basically a website of definitions, right? It's just definitions of like everything, trend lines, you know, every strategy out there has a definition on that website. That's all that is. It doesn't really teach you a strategy. And that's what my website is for. It's there for you. It's to teach a strategy, you know, our strategy from start to finish for free. But there's no videos. It's just text. Videos will be on my actual course, right? Obviously, the one that's already out. So I can only do so much for you guys for free though. Tentative release date. It was expected to release in December 2022, but anywhere this month, I'll say. There we go, Reza. Control FX website will teach you what you need to know to become profitable without all the user's information overload. Yes. That's what that is. But I think I explained it just now actually. I said how wait for buys above 163.891 and then sells below 163. That's it. You have these zones here. You don't want to touch these zones here in the middle. You want to wait for buys above here in the green, and you want to wait for sells below here. And whatever's in the red, you want to avoid, because that is a range that we're in right now, and it's gonna keep ranging until it breaks out. And we don't know if it's gonna break out. So you don't want to touch it. You don't want to anticipate it. You want to just wait for price to break out this range and then grab a piece of it afterwards. Gold, are we done? No, we're not done. I'm waiting for this 4-hour flip, obviously, and break the low. So it could come again at 9:30, 9:45, 10, right? But all I know is I'm here till 10, and until that actually forms, I can't get in any positions. I know Wix got an onion here though, right, Wix?
Not in a trade. Love from Australia. You are what we call a sick cunt. Damn, that's what you guys call each other in Australia. You sick cunt. Yo cunt, come here. What? That's what they say. You're a sick cunt. It's a compliment, right? So you go to Australia, you're like, yo cunt. Bro, isn't that what it means? Like, am I tripping?
Billy Connolly has a bit. He's a Scottish comedian, and he talks about how like fuck off is universal.
Fuck off.
And he's like, say like you're in like Brazil and you see some bloke like touching your baggage, you go, oi, fuck off, and he knows he fucks off. He does.
That's weird.
I think there's only one word that's the same in every language.
What?
You know what that word is? Or maybe there's 3.
No,
I think they did a
that's
study
what
on
the
this.
word means?
No, there's one word that's the same in every language, and I think that word is taxi.
What does that mean? Oh, taxi! Taxi!
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know what that word meant. I'm not gonna lie to you. He said in Australia that's what they use, so I'm assuming like that's what they call each other in Australia.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, kind.
My apologies. My apologies to anyone I've offended. And honestly, do power more than that? That's crazy. I'm 9. Chill out. Well, if you're 9, you wouldn't know what that means.
Unless you were Australian or of UK descent, but.
What's the word you use? What's the word again? Say again.
Cunt.
No, not that. The what you just said. What you said after.
Oh, the fuck off.
Oh yeah, fuck off.
Off you will fuck. So he says.
In Vietnam, don't matter as a compliment. Yeah. Yeah. Every Vietnamese person you meet, you make sure you say that to them. They will give you a smile back. In Australia, it's a compliment. See?
Yeah, check out videos for reaction.
You guys should watch. Yeah, you got chat. I'm not sure if it's in Toronto here, but you guys
In
should
the
learn.
US, it's jail time.
You guys should learn some Toronto slang.
Basically, you guys learn some patois. That's what it is, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Patois with a little bit of UK, United Kingdom. It's our year. Yeah, that's what we talking. At least fans. It is our year though. This is the year, man. This is the year. This is the year. Have you been to the UK? No, I want to go though. I want to try out their fish and chips in London. What are you guys known for? What food are you guys known for over there? Fish and chips?
Circo is definitely from the UK. No, he's not.
We used to do moderators, by the way. Our moderators are missing today. We have Circo Vex is here, Reza's here, Kieran's here, Wix9's here. Other than that, where's K? Where's Keelan? We need some new greens here, but you know, like MM, like where, like these guys, we need to delete some mods and add some new moderators in the chat because like Can's been here every day since like last year. Wow, you came a long way, Can. You at one point did not know what a resistance was, and now look at you out here answering questions in the chat for the chat, helping out people in the chat. But at one point, you didn't know nothing. I remember those days. You didn't know a single thing. You're asking me some ridiculous questions that chat would normally ask me when you first start trading for the first time.
Calm FX passed away. No, he did. Calm FX has just been trading London.
What the fuck? That's messed up, man.
These guys are whack. He's just been talking to a girl. That's all it is.
Ooh, Calm?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he just was like linking up with this girl a few days, and
how you know that?
He just got home late. We chat.
You got home late?
We chat.
Oh, word. So
he wanted everyone to know.
You told the whole 1,800 people in the chat.
Damn.
That's mad funny.
No, I remember he was he hopped on the stream one day and was saying that he's probably not gonna be up for New York because of this chick. Or no, that was Asian session, sorry. For the girl that bought him flowers or whatever he was saying.
Some guy was like, hey, that's a singer I was meeting.
Yeah.
Well, my friend,
I have a good memory.
You and Calm both gotta fight for it, bro. Whoever catches the most pips within 10 minutes. I've seen something like that before, chat. Have you guys ever watched a trading forks contest? So you go on YouTube here, you search up Forex trading contest. Man, I want to join this.
Looks legit.
Where is it? This
Yeah,
one.
but, like,
This
what's
one.
An
the
actual stadium.
Yeah. Oh my god, he just took a buy. Donvo just took a buy here. Where will price go? Will it go up or go down? Donvo taking the celery play here.
This is ridiculous.
So wait, what's the objective? Most pips, most money?
It's whoever can draw the most arrows on the screen at once. This guy got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Grab liquidity right there.
You have to basically, you gotta basically just predict where price will go for the next like 10 hours, basically. I think. But like, what is this, man?
This legit seems bigger than esports. Like,
What is this? Where can I join? Where can I sign up? Some guy next to me will be like,
You
only
this isn't.
you only
This is
cash
not
10
in like
pips.
a restaurant. Bro, they're sitting in a catering hall.
oh my god. You would think this is like
Bro, it's dinner and a
League of Legends.
show. It's dinner and a show. He won the Forex
Bro, this is
contest.
somebody's Sweet 16, bro. Stop playing.
Man, this is crazy. I want to join this. $1 million just like that. I open my own broker or something. Where I'm gonna come here with my own broker chat. How about that? Oh, you hear that? You hear that? So basically, what you have to do is you have to let me play it for you guys. You basically.
He also took a position. Anu was in a close second at the time. He took a nice short on the USD yen position, going with the trend and closing at a profit. He also took a Euro Sterling position, and this put him into the lead, with Jigsaw in second place with a short Euro yen position, which actually he's still holding. Now, subsequently, Anu opened the long Euro Sterling against the trend, and this pushed him lower in the ranking as the ongoing trend continued against him.
This is cringe. Turn this shit off.
Right, so later
Bro, what do you
on
mean?
in the day, Ferry from Argentina took the lead with a nice
Forex.
long
I don't
Euro
know
yen.
what the fuck this is.
Brazil, which
This is Euro
Jigsaw is in
USD.
first place. We see now he's holding on to the Euro yen, which
Euro
we saw
yen.
that hourly trade
This is
yesterday
the
that I am.
Forex final
is
boss.
between these four guys.
Yeah, when they say professional trader, that's what they mean. If you're not on this show, you're not a professional trader.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's not hilarious. This makes me angry.
Well, let's do it, Wix. Me, you. Prize pool. These are professional fun and trader. What a Kai stream. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw he hit 300,000 subs.
Yeah.
I had his stream open for like half the night. It's funny as hell. I don't know why I couldn't turn it off, but I was watching Kai for like half the night.
No, he hit he streamed for 30 days straight. Sleeping, eating, showering, 30 days straight nonstop, not 1 second off stream. Imagine doing that on Forex.
He's got mad trust in his fucking internet provider and shit like that.
Yeah, 30 days straight, and his last day is today, so that's crazy. Oh, could we flip here? Yeah, he broke the record for most Twitch subs. Big ups to him, man.
And is that also the longest stream too? Like, is that 2 records he's doing?
No, I think this has been a longer stream. I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
Yeah, today's his last date. Buy or sell gold? Brother, we are waiting for the closure below 1829 here. Or a closure above 1837 here. But it looks like, I'm not gonna lie, chat. You have like 30 minutes left. You have a third closure here. Looks like you might not get a trade today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, realistically, nothing has happened though. Do you guys remember the last time this happened? It was last week, chat, on a Thursday or something. Who remembers this day? The exact same thing happened. You kind of had a range here, support here, resistance here, and now resistance here. This is the range overall, right? So take a picture down in your head mentally. I'm about to show you guys the exact something that happened. I think it was last week or something. Right here. Last Tuesday, I think. No, was it last Tuesday? I forgot what day it was, but it was one of these days, and the exact same thing basically happened. You had the exact same structure on price. I think it was over here somewhere. Right, you just kind of range the rest of the day, but I guess tomorrow will be a much better day, man. Tomorrow will be a much better day for you, because I'm looking at the daily time frame, and you can say, who knows, it might be a late move today for all we know. But the daily is just tough situation, a sticky situation, I'll say. I mean, technically it should be going up today, but it's just the fact that you haven't gone up yet. You haven't broken above the ranges yet. Who knows? You might see a breaker at 11-1, like, I don't know. But tomorrow you have no news, right? Or no, you have ISM, and then that's a Friday. That's a wrap. Tomorrow might be a bit choppy. Who knows? We'll see. Hey, Jacob. Oh shit, in Zoom. What's up, man? You avoid an L today? We didn't avoid an L. We never got our position. We don't avoid L's here. We don't aim to avoid L's. We aim to take our position. Are you worried the AI might mess up trading? How? Elaborate, because I don't know how that will work, to be honest. He's taking chat when he's doing his business in the bathroom. Yeah, Kai is. Sleeping, all that.
Okay, Pippin. Go.
Sheesh, what up, Jacob?
What's up, Don?
Oh, damn, your mic has an echo.
It's because I've had the stream on. Hold up, let me turn off the Zoom on my phone.
Oh, that's better. It fixed.
There it goes.
Yo, I was gonna say.
What's up? This is so weird. I feel like this is feels like a dream. I never thought I would come on here.
Yeah, I mean, every now and then, you know, we have someone come on, we ask them how their training's been.
Every now and then, somebody's camera pops up on the Zoom chat. There's a lot more people here on the Zoom. There's like 15 people here on the Zoom, but every once in a while, somebody will pop their camera on, and we'll let them join.
I'm gonna keep.
Go on.
I was gonna say, well, since you guys were saying how's my trading going? Well, right now, I'm not gonna lie, I have it's a bad. Well, I'm breaking it because I've stopped doing it, but like for the past, probably since last year in October, I started buying funding challenges, and I'm not consistent at all, like whatsoever. So it's just gambling, right? And then I was literally going from stream to stream to stream to stream, trying to make money. And then I was like, okay, Don seems like every time I join Don, it's like I get the best results, but that's still gambling, and that's not doing any good for me at all. And I know that, like, I've heard you say that, and I've heard multiple, like, that's not doing anything good for me at all. So I've stopped. And look, I'm not even gonna lie, literally I bought another challenge yesterday or like 2 days ago, bro. and it hurts me because that's money. And what I do, the way I make my money to even like buy challenge or even fund my accounts, I don't even want to talk about it, but let's just say it's not the most legal thing, right?
Word.
So
That's cool.
Yeah, don't be self-snitching on the stream.
yeah, I don't want to show snitch, right?
Cool,
But shout out. But so it's like I'm risking my life, I put blood, sweat, and tears into my hustle, and then I'm coming into the market and risking that same money. So it's like, it's literally almost like I'm gambling my life away, right? It's right or wrong?
Yeah.
You're just I mean, you're not gambling. You're just trying. You haven't learned that your way of trying right now might not be the best way of trying in the forex markets, right? Because you're gambling. But I mean, you'll eventually learn. You eventually learn that that's not, maybe what you're doing right now is whatever you're dealing with in terms of psychology wise and trading. You need you eventually get past that and improve over that. Like what are you dealing with though? Like, are you over leveraging? Like, you're over trading? Like what are you really, like, what's going on though?
Okay, so look, with the funny challenges, like, okay, this last one I bought, bro, it's so stupid because this last one I bought it 2 days ago, like literally as soon as I got out the gym, and it was weird. I think it was because of this, right? Because okay, I'm in the gym, right? I'm feeling good, right? I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling like good, right? And I tell myself, okay, Jacob, this is the one. This is the one. You're gonna get this one, and you're gonna follow Don, and you're gonna pass it, right? But and then it's like then I come home, right? And then like normal, take a shower, whoop-de-woo, and then I fucking, like, let's say I eat, right? And it's like I eat, and then my mind changes, and I fucking, or can I cuss? I think I can. I heard
you
Sierra.
cuss. You're cool.
And it's like, and then I don't know who Max is, right? Stop loss matters, right?
Stop loss matters, my boy.
So then I'll be tired as fuck, and then I'll stay up to watch his stream, to trade on his stream, and then and then I've done this multiple times, Don, where I'll be on the stream and I'll fall asleep, and then I wake up 2 hours later, and then I have his signals too, and I wake up and I'll see him like doing signals, and I'll miss it, and then I'll fucking hop in the trade, like out of like just because of FOMO, right? And then boom, down here.
So it's like an ego thing.
But you know what's good about this, Jacob? I like that you're being honest. Be honest. Because a lot of chat can relate to you. Look at the chat. Chat, don't lie. You can relate to him. A lot of chat can relate to you. You're not the only one, Jacob. A lot of traders feel it the way you feel too. And I know myself because I used to know that feeling, man. You just have this sense of impulses to get traded whenever you just get bored or something. Whenever you feel like just taking a position. Trust me, I've been there. So chat's right. Some people in chat have been there too. Like right now.
Chat is saying I need therapy.
But for real, no, bro, it's part of it's like an ego thing too, because like I get it, like you're like, okay, so you're feeling good, whatever, like you come home from the gym, and then you start to get in a slump, and then you're starting to feel like sorry for yourself in the position that you're in, and then you start to force trades because you want to get that funded account, you want to pass, you want to start getting that money as soon as possible, but it's just not what works. It's
not right. It's like you said, it's almost ego, right? It's like, and okay, I put it like this too. I don't know, John, if this makes sense. I don't know if this makes sense to Sierra, and I don't know if it makes sense to Wix. I appreciate all you guys' opinion. I appreciate the chat too. But like I said, right, what I do, right, it's like I'm risking a lot with what I do to make my money, right? And it's not the best thing. And then the way I see the markets is like the markets is almost as my escape from that, right? And I think to myself, okay, well, if you can just master trading and you can get a funded account, you can go months without doing what you're doing. But then that's just ego, right? That's just like, it's dumb, and I know like it's not smart at all. So with this last challenge I bought, it's a 300k MFF. That's the one I bought when I was in the gym, right? And I had already told myself I wasn't doing this no more. Like I just need to focus on trading mentality first. Consult with Wix 9.
How much are those funded challenges?
I've spent over 50 bands on funding
50
challenges.
bands on funded challenges,
bro.
Yeah, it's sad.
Okay, so now that you know this, and you know how much money you put in, and you have this last one, and I'm assuming, like, have you even traded with it yet?
The chat is saying cap. Hold up, I'm gonna pull up my phone. Okay, can you guys see my phone?
Yeah, we see it.
Got the racks on the home screen.
Oh yeah, we see it.
Okay, this is EA, right?
Just don't show anything you don't want to show though. You know, make sure you know.
Got you. Okay, hold up. Let me log into.
Yeah, don't show your password because they're about to take. You're about to spend maybe a 51K.
Nah, I just want to show because I don't know. People say it's cap, but you guys are.
Don't even care if they think it's cap.
Look at all the that's how
just
many, that's all failed challenges, bro.
Oh, the red part says failed. The bottom left.
Think about how much money these funding companies are making. How many people like you, bro?
Yep, exactly, Wix.
All right, so you basically lost your power, dog. You letting this shit control your life.
Yeah.
I will tell you this, that every time you lost control and you lost power, that's just an opportunity for you to take your power back, right? Anything that pisses you off, anything that's frustrating is teaching you patience, right? This is you got to listen to what it's telling you, dog. It's telling you, yo, be patient. And at some point, you're gonna get sick and tired of this. This might not even be the challenge. You might spend another 50 bands. I'm telling you, at some point, you will get sick and tired of your own shit. And right now, this is that lesson. It's your lesson in patience, and it's your lesson in, this is your test, basically. Hey, take the power back. Right? You need to be in control of the markets, not have the markets control you. You need to have, in general, you need to be in control of your own self, right? If it's angering you, right? You're shit. Maybe there's some forgiveness that you need. Maybe there's some, maybe it's not trading. Maybe it's the issue isn't in trading here. It's not your impulses in trading or making this money. You sound like you got a deeper issue, right? I mean, you need to kind of step back, right? When in doubt, zoom out, step back. You got on other things that are carrying over into your trading that you're looking to make this be your be all and all.
My escape from what I'm doing currently, but that's not gonna work, right?
Like, do you like trading? Or
I love
or beyond, like, do you just want to make money?
Okay. When I first started, right, I was like, I just want to make money, but I feel like now it's turned into like I can't see myself not doing it because like I just can't, like, I can't see myself, like, I'm a real, like, I'm a giver, right? And I feel like everyone, like, I like helping people, right? And it's like, I see trading as and maybe I shouldn't, right? Maybe I shouldn't see it like that, because maybe that's just even worse, right? Maybe that's even worse, because I seen one trader, he was like, everyone tries to trade to take care of their family. Everyone tries to trade to help the world, try to save the world. But no, bro, you need to take care of yourself first, and then you can do that. So I don't, but like I feel like now it's more of a, like, I won't give up. And it's like, I like trading, right? I actually enjoy it, right? But at the same time, do I enjoy it? Or when I'm doing those funding channelings, am I just a gambler who likes gambling? But I know I'm not, because I've told my mom, I've told my cousin, like people who know I trade, I tell them, yeah, this is the last trading challenge I'm gonna buy, and then I go do it again.
Yeah, that's your issue. It's not in trading. Your issue is not in not being a profitable trader, right? Your issue is
it's ego and wanting to rush it.
So I'm just I'm not even gonna look at chat. Chat is fucking me up.
Yo, what's good, guys? I just want to say something to Jacob, bro.
What's up, Com? It's Calm, right?
No, that's Reza.
No, it's Reza.
Oh, Reza. He sounded a little bit like Calm. My bad, bro.
I don't know how long you've been around, but I used to be on here all the time. But I've been here forever. Yo, just think about it. If you blew 50K, that's a 500K account that you're trying to get funded. Right? Just put that in perspective. You're going for a 300K account. With all the money you blew, you would have had a 500K account, essentially. Because they only give you 10% of that account, right?
Yeah.
Also, just in terms of human performance, you don't go play sports when you're sleep deprived, right? So why are you trying to like stay up, do all this next level shit when your mind is completely gone to try and make financial decisions, you know?
Right.
That's one thing I had to get good at too, because I try to like wake up and do this and do that. I'm like, yo, this is just messing me up. So you should start like prioritizing how you feel, honestly. Like if you feel like horrible and you can't think straight, then don't even look at this chart, because you're gonna make a stupid decision. And you're like, when you're tired, bro, let's say it's like 2 a.m. and you're only trying to stay up till 3 a.m. but then the trade happens at 3:30 a.m. Between 2 and 3 a.m. you're gonna make some dumbass choices, you know? You're just gonna run out of patience. Your mental fortitude and your mental like discipline is like a muscle, and like when you wake up it's pretty strong, and then throughout the day you get more and more tired. It just keeps fading. Unless you're gone, and it just doesn't matter.
Your life, your life carries over. Your life carries over into trading, just like trading carries over into your life. So you have other aspects of your life that are affecting everything you're doing here, and it's illogical.
Jacob, you told yourself, I'm not going to buy another funded account, right?
And then I did it 2 days ago because I was in the gym feeling good. And I was like, this is it. This is the one. This is the one, bro.
So tomorrow, when you tell yourself, I'm going to wait for this candle close, I'm not going to take this trade. If you can't listen to yourself yesterday, what makes you think you're going to listen to yourself today? Right? Like that, like this is just me talking to myself, to be honest, because like so many times, like anytime I'm disciplined in my life, my trading goes well. But then every time I start not listening to myself, I tell myself, okay, you're going to do this today, Reza. And then I just kind of slack off, or I don't do it, or like, don't do this. And then I do it. And then my trading, I can't listen to myself either. You get it?
Makes sense. Like I see Max posted this, but it's like discipline. If you're disciplined in other aspects of life, you'll be disciplined in your trading. Right?
Yeah, I personally really believe in that. Also, another thing that's helped me is like, force yourself, like, because right now, bro, you're probably just in one constant snowball of like shitty thinking, you know? You're just losing and then going back, and then losing and going back, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You need to stop that snowball. So like force yourself to get on stream or get on whatever you need to do and miss moves. So be like, yo, I'm just gonna watch the charts and not trade. And that's your challenge. Be like, if I could sit here and miss the moves for like a week and like literally just not trade, then I could break my cycle. That's something I do sometimes too. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna like not trade.
Basically,
I'm gonna sit here in pain, so the next time I could calm down.
Okay, that makes. I feel like that would. I've never tried that, but that makes sense, right? Because that's basically stopping. Like, it would almost eliminate my FOMO that I have. Because, like I said, like how Don said, or I don't know if Don said this, but it's like I'm trying to escape. Oh, Wix, I think it was Wix. Like I'm trying to escape my reality with trading, but I can't do that because it just doesn't work like that, bro.
You're trying to chase the bag.
You need more coping mechanisms. Like you have the gym, but like what other things are you doing?
No, the gym ain't no coping mechanism anymore. The gym makes them buy a funded account.
That's true. Yeah. So like what things?
It's not even funny. It's not even funny, bro. And like, honestly, I'm so blessed, and like I believe in like high power God. I don't want to get too much into religion because I don't want to piss off chat, or I don't want to piss off anybody that doesn't, right? But I feel like I'm so blessed because like I feel like, not to say I'm special or anything, but I really feel like I'm surprised I haven't drove myself crazy if I'm not already crazy, right? Like, and it's crazy, but like I'm still here, and I still like I'm listening to everything you guys say, and like the best thing from here on right now would be, okay, you have this funding challenge. What's the point of just like not doing it? Because you got 30 days. So if I fail that one, the best thing, like Don always says, is start small, right? And that's what would make the most sense to me. Fail this challenge or win this challenge, or like it's like Don also says, all good profit. Like say I pass this challenge, right, and I get funded. Those profits, 90% of them aren't gonna be good profits, right, Don? Like you say, like all profits aren't good profits.
It depends though. Because like it comes down to going. I think you got something better to say. Go on.
Not even something better. You just like it's too much, too far, bro. You're too uncomfortable, bro. You gotta realize the fact that this shit's supposed to be like this. Yeah, we all go through this struggle. It's not like you ain't special. No offense, bro, but like, you ain't special. We all go through this shit. Right, you just ain't comfortable with going through this shit, but I'm saying you gotta go through this struggle, and you gotta learn to be comfortable in this shit.
Didn't you say you lost 6 figures?
I was down over 100 grand before I started getting consistent.
Yeah, I'm not special.
But you know what I mean. I it's tough. I had a family, but you gotta learn to enjoy the discomfort or be comfortable in the discomfort, right? Because you're like, other people don't know you're stressing, bro. Other people don't understand, but this shit's supposed to stretch you, right? You gotta be uncomfortable here. You gotta learn to enjoy the discomfort, because that's the only way you learn. And you're panicking in your discomfort. You gotta relax. This shit, don't panic. Here's the thing, you don't want to be the one that's looking to people for answers. You want to be, eventually over time as you're growing, you want to be the one that people come to for answers, right? You want people to look up to you. You want people to, so in order for them to look up to you, you have to be comfortable in these times of struggle, in the times of growth, when life is stretching you, when you know, it's not supposed to feel great. It's supposed to feel like shit, right?
Yeah. Yes,
because that's the only way you get to greatness, right? You're the only one that has the vision that you have for yourself, and the only way you get to that vision is to, you know, is to dominate in the face of that struggle, is to stay calm in the face of that stretch and overcome it, right? So if you think about your panic, be like, when somebody's coming to me and somebody wants to look up to me, why am I panicking, right? I gotta be the one with the knowledge now, right? So as you're growing over time, you gotta realize that it's all on you. The responsibility is on you, and you can't panic in the face of hard times. Life is giving you that stretch, right? You gotta, you know, tune out the noise, slow it down, and stay comfortable. Know that this is the best place to be in. Discomfort in life is the best place to be in, because this is the moment of growth, right? You can't panic in discomfort. You got to understand that discomfort is normal. It comes for everybody and with everybody. Just experience. But you can't. You sound like you're real uncomfortable in your struggle. And you gotta enjoy it, man. Bring the struggle on. Enjoy the struggle. We're all going through it. We're all going through it. Just don't panic through your struggle. Right?
You're right.
Can't be calm effects. And for real, like, once you go through the struggle, we all come out much better after the struggle on the other end, right?
Right, and it's just about not letting myself drive myself crazy before I get there.
It's not, you ain't special. There's nothing special about you. That's your struggles. It's any different from any one of ours, bro. There's people in worse situations than you, in better situations than you, but we're all the mental struggle is the same for everybody here. So I'm crazy with the shit. This is happening to me. No.
Right, like
happening to everybody.
Exactly. It's like I almost tell myself that, but at the same time, I, like you said, zoom out, realize I'm not the only person who's going through this, and I'm not the only person. Like there's a saying, like when people get, or like basically when people get robbed in Mexico, right? There's a saying, it's like, you're not the only person who's been through this, you're not the last person who's gonna go through it, and you're not the first person who's been through it. So it's like, relax, realize you're alive still. And it's crazy because I actually, like, I'm not even gonna get into that, right? But that's
don't get into it. Don't get into it. But honestly, you need to absorb. You're too much in your own head. You step out, bro. Touch grass. You need to just woosah. Like woosah. Like,
what's that?
Relax.
Like breathe in, breathe out, you know, like woosah. Calm down, just take a breather, you know. Hello.
Yeah.
There's too much shit going on in your head. I'm like, if you didn't even have to answer me,
how old are you?
You're not profitable.
Sorry, I'm 19, turned 20 this year.
Oh shit, you young.
Young, bro.
Got time.
You
could fuck up for the next 10 years and still have eternity.
Fuck that, the weeks. I'm not trying to do that.
That's another thing. Like, there's no rush to it. Like, what's the rush? You know what I mean? Like, you blow a funded account. It's okay to take some time off. Take some time to relax.
I'm literally double your age.
Oh,
you could do fuck all for the next 19 years.
But I'm not, right? And I'm not trying to be a gambler for the next 3 years. Like, I'm trying.
Jacob.
Yeah, Reza.
TikTok?
No, I don't have. I have it deleted off my app. It's like brainwashed for me. I believe in like the Matrix and all that shit, but I don't even want to get into all that, right?
Right.
You need to make some content.
Fucking market's the Matrix right now.
No, but I think what it is, a lot of it too is I think you're rushing the process. What's the rush? Like when you blow an account, like how do you feel about taking a couple days off?
I don't want to. Okay, look, sorry for interrupting you, Don, but this is my answer to that. Maybe, or let me hear. I want to continue like hearing what you were gonna say, but like, okay, I feel like, okay, so when I lose an account, right, a funded account, right, and I don't pass the challenge, the next morning I wake up, and I think this is gonna stop because I just made a decent deposit into motherfucking Hanko trade. I don't know who was.
Why you say it like that for, bro?
Because Max, I was like on the stream, he was like, Hanko trade? That's the most shit broker. It's like 5 pips spread. And I was like, oh man. But okay, so like I was trying to say, like I wake up the next morning and I feel like I don't have nothing to chase other than the normal stuff I do in my day-to-day, which is not trading, right? But I feel like almost trading is like, maybe it's a rush, right? That's why I need to stop, right? I need to go outside, like Wick said, go get some fresh air, because that gambler mentality, like people, like I feel like I can gamble myself to broke. Like I'm still up, I'm still up a good amount of money, thank God, thank the universe, thankful for everything, right? That I still have enough money to feed I'm in a house, I have a computer, I have phones, I have everything I need basically, right? So it's like, why would I do that to myself, or to basically gamble myself to like insanity / like, right? Like,
yeah. Oh, I thought you were still going.
Stoicism might help you.
My mind is just like, my mind is like almost everywhere right now, but at the same time it's not. I feel like the way I don't know, I'm not like I don't have any actual disorders or anything, but sometimes I just like think a million thoughts, and I feel like
that's ADHD, bro. I can tell by the way you're speaking.
But I've never been like medicated, or they never told me I have that or nothing. Like, I don't know.
Yo, if you do or don't have it, like, screw it, bro. It's not gonna make a difference. At the end of the day, you have to just control your own mind, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I have ADHD. Exactly. Like, I get what you're saying. What things outside of working out are you doing to improve your mental? Are you, are you reading books? Are you like actively trying to shift your mindset?
You waiting on these closures above the range. That's what you're trying to do.
Are you waiting for closures? Are you telling yourself not to take this trade because it doesn't have the confluences that we look for? Like, there's so many things.
I think a lot of it goes back to wanting to get rich fast too. Like, that's the only reason I want funded accounts, right? The main reason I want funded accounts, like the main reason I think, like, okay, maybe I'm lying to myself right now, but I'm trying to be as honest as I can with y'all, right? Because like I feel like this is
good too, though, because like, I mean, you got balls right now to do in front of 1,500 people, or how many people watching right now. So, like, you're gonna watch back the stream in a couple years and be like, wow, hopefully one day you're gonna look back at the stream and be like, wow, that was me 3 years ago. Damn. I mean, you're gonna realize how much you've grown since.
Okay, thank you, Don. I appreciate that, but I really appreciate that. Like, but I was trying to say, like, I feel like the main reason I want those funded accounts, and the main reason I feel like I'm almost trading not to trade, but trading to make money, is because I'm looking for an escape from my current lifestyle. And I feel like that's the main thing. And like Don says, go get a job, bro. Go get a job, go work. But the way I see that is, if I go do that, I feel like maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe I'm 100% wrong, right? Because that doesn't matter, right? What matters is, because I tell my friends this all the time who don't trade, I'm like, bro, you can work a job and you can still trade. You don't have to. I should probably change people on Instagram messaging, but I'm just leaving it. But it's like I feel like if I go get a job, like my whole mindset, like, but no, I don't think so. I like, this is just me lying to myself, because you even have a trading plan? Do you know your best setup? No, Kev. Like, the only thing I know is watch Don and look. Do I have it? I printed, like, I already studied the playbook. I studied Don's course.
Do you have the course?
Yeah, I watched all the videos on the course. I pulled up my notes. So just so
the thing about course though, man, is like, no matter how much info you soak in from a course or any course out there, it comes down to you don't apply it, and it comes down to your psychology at the end of the day, right? If you actually can't be disciplined to wait for those steps, or be disciplined to wait for those things to occur. Like it's not gonna work. It's like reading a book and just not applying anything. You're just kind of wasting your time. You actually have to be applying it every day. So like again, it all comes back to your discipline at the end of the day. And like, I mean, do you come to streams every day? Like you watch the streams every single day?
Yeah, other than like when I would be like, you know what, I also think I need to stop trying to watch Max's stream just to get trades in, because that like literally yesterday I fell asleep. I woke up to Max, like he made 38 pips, and then I fell asleep during NY watching your stream, and then I missed the trade yesterday. And I like wanted to.
It's okay watching multiple streams at once, right? It's just, but like, are you watching to like, the thing is like, you shouldn't be watching to take a trade with them. You should be watching to actually learn and learn to educate yourself.
And also like exactly that, like no offense to Max, right? But I feel like I just need to completely cut him off, because all I'm doing when I watch him is like, I take in the knowledge, but I'm not taking in the knowledge. I'm more taking in just trying to take his trades, just to copy trade, and it's dumb.
Man, I want to chat right now and be like, yeah, no, that's how I feel too.
Chat talking shit, but a lot of them is.
I think you gotta start slow though, to be honest, bro. You gotta start slow in terms of like, you gotta bring it all back to like the 1 or 2 trades a day, 1 session a day thing, because that's
it's on you, dog. Honestly, like no matter what we say, no matter how much we say to beat it into your head, it's on you. We can't change you. We can, we can give you advice, guide you, but it's on you until you get sick and tired of your own shit.
Like,
none of this,
exactly.
None of these talks are gonna matter. None of this is gonna matter.
Andrew Tate says too, like everything is your fault. No, it's nobody's fault. Everything in life that happens to you, it's your fault. You make your decisions. At the end of the day, when you go to bed at night, you're the man. Like any decision you made during the day, it's your fault. And it's like, you can't blame nobody but yourself.
You gotta take raw responsibility. As you get older, that's what happens. A lot of our parents don't teach you to take the responsibility. They put it on their shoulders. Well, you gotta learn to take the raw responsibility. Nobody's gonna be here help you, or if somebody does help you, it's because you're lucky. You got lucky. Somebody helped you. But outside of that, no one's obligated to help you. Just you gotta get sick and tired of your own damn self and be the change.
Somebody said, Don, call the cops on him. I need to stop looking at chat, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, now you know how I feel all day, huh?
Nah,
that's just a glimpse of it too, bro.
We do this every day for 3 years. People talking shit about our trades.
People don't know how it feels to like come on a stream and take trades live and have chat react. Like, this is a loss. This is not good.
This is what we go through. We hear scrutiny all day, every day. You just gotta build a wall to be immune to it.
Just like your union psychology, you gotta build a wall to immune into it too.
Okay, so
psychology of trading accounts is just mess, bro. Because you could work for 2 months and then be like, this is my last day. I got it all in my account. But when you're trading your own account, every day you either make a little bit, you lose a little bit, Like every day matters. But for trading your funding accounts, it's just all in or all out.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this. So with this last, I pray to God and I pray to a higher power that I give myself to, or at the end of the day, it's me, right? Like you can't depend on, because at the end of the day, say God was watching me right now, those are the decisions I'm making. He's not making me buy a funded account. I'm the one going on my phone, getting the text message that says, is this you trying to make this charge?
Oh yeah, and those messages, that means you bought way too many of them. That's what that means.
And it's like, at the end of the day, that's me. That's nobody but me. And okay, like I was trying to say, like, after this, like, what would you guys suggest? Like, okay, I have this funded account that it's on the starting balance, pass or fail. I don't want to say I hope I fail it, because if I pass it, that's free money, right? But I really want to say, like, I hope I. Sorry, go ahead.
You pray to God to pass a funding challenge.
Exactly. That's not
God will put a challenge in front of you for you to do it, right? And God put a challenge in front of you. The higher power put a challenge in front of you. Hey, do the best thing for your life. And you had a decision whether to put money in there in a funding challenge or not. That's God giving you that choice to be the better person, do the right thing for you, right? Eventually, right? You were put into a position to learn. God, that's His job, right? Not to make your dreams come true.
Right.
Like Jacob, like what do you determine, like in terms of trading success? What do you determine trading success as?
Basically you, right? Like
No, like don't say anyone. Just say like, what do you think it is though, in terms of words, like not just like a name, you know, like, or someone out there.
Well, I would say trading success, I would determine it as like how you say, or I don't want to copy your words either, right? But I would say being able to start with any amount of money, whether it's $100, $1,000, as long as you follow your playbook, you stay disciplined, you follow your strategy, and you don't FOMO, and you stick to like Max, right? Like Max sees you trade, right? But Max doesn't like he's paved his own way, right? Like he stick to his plan, he stick to his entries, and he stayed disciplined on himself too, right? Like
yeah, but bro, he's asking like, so that's like what you're talking about is like how to become successful, but he's asking what does success look like for you for in the sense of trading.
Well, like once I like, what would I consider as I made it?
Yeah.
Being able to like help the whole world, like being able to take care of people, being able to.
That's too big. That's you're thinking way too far down the line.
Just put me first on that list.
No. I meant to ask him that. No, he answered pretty well. Yeah, like I mean, you know what your success is in trading, right? And like when you're looking at these accounts, like what I'm hearing you say basically is you need to pass this, like, because what you said earlier basically was like, if I pass the challenge, it's free money, it's success. That's what I heard. If I fail, it's not success. So what you're trying to say is if you pass the challenge, that's what success is to you. But it's not really about passing a challenge that's success. It should be about the process during that challenge, like the process of staying disciplined for every single trade during those 30 days or whatever it is that you have. Staying disciplined, sticking to your plan, taking trades off your own playbook, not listening to anywhere else. You know, like that's what I think success is, and you answered that pretty well. But so you know what kind of route to take, but it's just that you're not really taking your own advice, really. Like you're not listening to yourself. You're too distracted by the money aspect of trading, and I think that's what a lot of traders do. They tend to chase money, and as you chase money, you're always going to go in this cycle of never-ending happiness because you're always chasing something. You take a trade, you closed off early. Oh shit, I should have held. You took a trade, you hit stops. Oh, I should have closed earlier. So you're always chasing something, and you're never gonna be satisfied. And I feel like that's kind of what you're dealing with right now too. Like you're just never satisfied with anything that's happening in the markets. You're just kind of just trying to make a bag.
Yeah, did you start your new challenge?
I had placed buy stops. I don't know if that's, but then I deleted them. I think it did. I think it did start it because it says 30 days left, but I'm not sure. I need to check. I could check right now.
Every trade you take, Jacob, every time you take a trade, focus on, or everything you win or lose, or whatever result of that trade is, the next trade, your focus should be on trying to stay disciplined for the next trade. Like the more you do that, the more you get used to the fact that like this is how trading should be, and eventually those wins and losses will come naturally. Like you won't even think of it twice. But you gotta focus on just staying disciplined for the next opportunity, the next trade, if that makes sense.
Sure, I was taking pictures of chat. You see, there's people in chat who are being nice and like they're giving me good advice, but then there's like also, like you guys say, like there's people, it's like that's how you just have to deal with it, right? Like there's gonna be the people who are mean, and then there's gonna be the people who are nice. So just you take the good with the bad, right? Like
trading should be chill and collective though. Like
people are gonna hate on you no matter where you are in life.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Don.
No, I was saying like, yeah, trading should be very like calm and collected. Like when I trade nowadays, they're just like, obviously at first, I don't think, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I was ever as like emotional as you were, when you first started trading or whatever. Right now, I was a bit more calm, but that was because I learned to kind of control my emotions, right? And that was me outside of trading as well. But now for me in trading, I'm very like stoic. I'm very like, it's a very calm thing to me. Like my losses don't really affect my days. It doesn't really affect my life. My wins don't affect my days in my life. It's kind of just, I think of it just as another day I'm living in the trading world. But yeah, like you shouldn't really be
Okay, that's what I kind of lost that. So after say I fail this funded challenges, like, what would you guys say? Like, I made a 2,000, like, you see, it's so crazy, right? Because like Reza was saying, bro, I could have had a $50,000 account of my real money right now if I didn't just give that to funding challenges, not knowing what I'm doing and basically gambling. When if I would have just started, how Don always said, start, like a lot of successful traders say this, like, right, I've seen it so many, like, I don't know if you guys, what's that guy, that one guy's name, he travels the world, he takes care of animals, and he has he does stocks though. He has like curly hair. Jack Kellogg was his student. What's his name? I don't know if you guys know who Jack Kellogg is.
Bro, you said he travels the world with animals. I was just thinking about Tarzan, bro. You guys know
Yeah, I thought that's what he was talking about too.
Yeah, yo, that guy's lit.
I pull up my Instagram. You see, like Max just made a sale right, like a signal right now, but why would I enter that? Like,
thanks for telling everybody in the chat.
I appreciate this talk more than to go try to make money right now.
Max laughing in the chat right now.
Well, that's because, like, yo, regardless of what happens in that trade right now, Jacob, regardless of if it's a win or loss, like, it's not gonna like change anything in your life. Like, it's not gonna make or break you as a trader, regardless.
Dude, Jacob, try that thing where you force yourself to be in pain, bro. Just like show up and be like, for like 3 days, 1 week straight, I'm just gonna watch and miss everything. Because if you could do that, then you're gonna be a lot more patient and calm.
Yeah, I wouldn't even trade that new account for like 2-3 weeks, bro. Like straight up, just honestly, if you can open a demo account with 300K and you can get double the amount of what you need to pass the funded challenge, then I would say go ahead and take it.
Yo, send them an email, be like, hey guys, I didn't make any trades, I just placed a buy stop. Can I like start this in 2 weeks? Some personal shit came up. They'll probably say, sure, you can start in 2 weeks. And in 2 weeks, you sit there patiently. Show up for stream, get all your habits together. Don't fucking wake up for London, Asian, New York. Show up for one stream, do one thing, sleep right, and then just miss your trades, bro. Just watch everyone else make money or lose money and just do nothing.
It happens all the time, Jacob. Chat is in positions, I'm not in positions, vice versa. Right? It happens all the time. I miss moves all the time, but I talked to Reza last week and he was telling me, you know why he's like, you know why I know or you know why you're good at trading? Because you're okay with missing moves, and that's true. I'm okay with missing moves. There's no grudge afterwards. Like, I'm not gonna be mad or upset that I missed the move. It's just I'm okay with missing a move because I won't catch every move in the market. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, because I've been watching Don for like 2 years, like probably like somewhere around that, like a long time, and like he's a lot better trader than I am still, right? And like sometimes I'd catch way bigger winners than him, right? And then I'm like, dude, how is he making so much more money than me? Like, I literally catch 50 pips, I'll catch like 10 pips, right? And then I realized, bro, it's not about the moves I take, it's about the moves he doesn't take. He just doesn't fucking lose like that, you know? So he'll sit here and wait for his perfect entry, but then I'll get impatient and then just take a dumbass trade. And then I'll be like, okay, even though I caught 50 pips yesterday, Don caught 10, I lost 45 pips today. You know what I mean? Well, then Don caught another 10 today, so he's up 20 and I'm up like 5.
What's good that you're still young? You're like 19. I mean, I started trading when I was 19. Yeah, shit ton of time. And in 2 years.
And I actually passed it. Go ahead, Don.
I was gonna say, in 2 years things might change. Like, you're not always gonna be in this state. Like right now, you might feel like you're trapped in this state where it's just a cycle, a constant cycle. But eventually, you'll break out of a cycle. But you gotta start taking action, like slowly, bit after bit.
One day you'll just wake up and everything will just finally click. Like you'll have enough of your shit. Something in your brain just clicks. You understand what you need to do, and you just have that discipline. But sometimes it takes fucking up 30-40 times for some people to get to that point.
I'm taking pictures of the good stuff chat saying, and also the bad, so I can look at it, but I'm also listening.
You about to take pictures for days.
No way he 19. Motherfucker, you damn near 30. Well, that shit from Bad Boys. Motherfucker, you look 30.
How old are you?
19. Born in 2003.
Also, yo, stay off Instagram, bro. I know you know, you're on social media and shit, and like you follow a lot of traders, but don't even just delete your Instagram. Like, the more you look at those profits that people make every day or people lose every day, the more it'll affect you, and the more you feel like you need to make those profits. Like, you know, you're in your own lane, and you eventually get there, but you only get there with time. You won't be getting there, you know, overnight or anything. And the more you look at those profits, the more you kind of want to have those profits, and it's kind of different because you're in a different situation than those guys on Instagram or whatever, right? Like, we're all in different situations there, everybody.
You know what? I also feel like why I have so much FOMO in trading, because Wix, he just said this. He said my trading is gonna fall in, like my life is gonna go into trading, and like my trading is gonna go into my life. And with the stuff I do that's outside of trading, it's a lot of. Sometimes I catch myself that it's like I have FOMO in that too, because I see people making this play or doing this play, and I'm like, okay, I need to get on that. Okay, I need to do that. And it's almost the same as in my trading, right? It's like I see you guys I see other people making trades, like, okay, I need to go do this, I need to go do that. But like Con said, if I can just focus on myself, and I feel like I would be a lot better off.
So you know what it is you need to do now.
He knows what it is. Everyone knows what it is they need to do in trading to become profitable. They just struggle to.
Yeah, I love you guys. I'm going to the gym.
Late 2 weeks. Be careful.
I gotta hop off. It's like 10 here. Wait, hold on. Yo, wait. You gonna do a word real quick and hop off?
All right, let's go Wordle quickly.
I gotta call it a day too, though. Like, I was supposed to call it a day at 10, but we had a special guest here.
Thank you, Don.
No worries, bro. I mean,
guys, shout out Jacob for coming on and sharing the story.
Hey, don't forget about Asian.
I really hope things work out for you, though, man. Like, I want everyone who, like, you know, follows DVS to kind of win at the end of the day, and that's the goal that we're trying to have here. But you gotta start taking your own steps first.
Like, what are you gonna do tomorrow that you didn't do the past few weeks?
That's where I keep on getting lost. I don't even finish.
Bro, just stop being a bitch, bro, and just do what you gotta do.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's true, bro. It's true.
That's true. I know where Com's going from that.
Yo, Loki, that's how I talk to myself too, Tom.
Like, okay, that's what I was trying to finish. Like, with this last funding challenge, fail or pass, I really want to just fail it, or hopefully I can do what Reza said and email them and don't start it. What would the best thing be? Just like deposit like $500 and then just risk 1%, 2%, and then stay consistent and like trying to learn more than trying to make money?
Well, no, if you already have the funded account, and so first of all, placing a pending trade typically doesn't start your trading time. It does, unless you place a buy stop, it doesn't start. But if the buy stop's activated, then your time starts. So you should be fine with the account. But like I said earlier, like, just use a 300K demo account. If you already bought the account,
pause here. I'm lying. I got activated in that buy stop this morning, so now it's starting.
Okay.
I just remembered that.
Are you in profit a little bit? Like, are you?
Yeah, it's like $100 in profit.
Then just leave it. Just leave it. You'll get the free retry.
Oh, you're right. That's what I'll do. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't go out of your way. Don't wish it upon yourself that you're gonna go fail this, because then you're putting that into the universe that you want to fail this next challenge. Then what? You're gonna be emotional again, and then go to the gym and feel good and go buy another 300K account.
The A has to be in the first letter, no?
Yeah.
How do these Wordles work? I just watched them and I don't really know.
Oh, don't worry about that, bro. Just worry, you just write down. You don't gotta worry about the word about
We can't be adding another thing to yours.
You know.
You got enough to think about, bro.
You got enough to think about. Don't worry about the world, man.
We got the word.
All right. Oh, and I've seen people saying, "Oh, I smoke weed or anything." I'm on probation right now, so I'm like completely sober, like 100% sober.
Yeah, we could tell, bro.
What about agile?
What is that?
Okay.
Like a word, like I guess. Not
you're talking about the Wordle. I'll tell you something.
This guy thought you were recommending him a new drug.
Never heard of that one before. What's it do?
I mean, agile was pretty good. Why don't you write that, huh?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, who's supposed to have that? Yo, what up, Calm?
Okay, well that took us nowhere.
Faded in a hope, faded in a hope, faded in a hope, faded in a hope.
Yeah, shout out to you, Jeremy.
Come in.
I love you too, YB. Like,
inspired today. Shout out to everyone here.
Nah, bro, but you needed that, bro. Get that shit off your chest, man. And then don't ever be like that again, bro. Just do what you gotta do, dude. Cause that shit's crazy, man.
Above.
Yeah, also for everyone in chat, the next couple of weeks is gonna be very lit in here.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. That was easy. Oh.
Asia stream tonight?
Yeah,
Wix is gonna
chat.
let me on again?
I'm
Alright, yo, I'm out.
We're donezo. Yeah. What? Don't worry, Calm. Don't worry, Calm. You're gonna also come to my stream, you know what I'm saying?
It's okay, bro. I think I'm gonna start a Asian stream with Kieran.
Ooh, it's
over
a
here.
competition. Yo, Jacob, if you really want to, man, go start your own stream, bro. The chat is gonna.
It's gonna be 50-50 on that one, bro.
You start the stream up, man. Oh man, you're gonna feel what's the word? You're gonna feel accountable for everything you do.
Alright, chat, 8
It's
p.m.
gonna help
Eastern
you.
tonight. Be there for Asian. It's our last stream of the week. It's only Thursday, and I'll see you tonight. I gotta go.
Yes, sir. Peace out, Wix. Have a good day.
be
Love you.
safe, Wix.
Later, good luck.
chat.
Yo, let's take care.
Chat, I'm calling it a day here, guys. It's a good stream today. You know, shout out to Jacob for coming by, sharing his experience with us. Hopefully, you were, you can relate to that in a way, right? And yeah, hopefully you learn from it. So that I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. The last stream of the week tomorrow. We had no trades today because the goal was just in this range all day, so I can't do much. But tomorrow, hopefully a better day, or tonight even Asian session, all right? But we had 2 sell outs today, deleted both, and we're gonna move on for tomorrow. But yeah, chat. Peace out. Have a good day. Love you guys. Thank you. And
Yeah, thanks for hosting, Don.
thanks to everyone coming by. Razza,
later,
Goran,
Don.
Jacob,
Love you,
Razza.
Don.
Appreciate you
Shout
guys.
out, Don.
Shout out Don, guys.
All the chat. Hope you guys all have a blessed day. Please be safe.
Yeah, be
And
safe.
You be safe, Jacob.
Yeah.
I will.
Peace out,
I'm
guys.
just messing with you.
Matter of fact, you're right.